There are now 54 swords and guns total in Blox, and in this video, I'm going to be comparing the abilities of every weapon in the game and rank each one in a tier list from worst to best. So make sure to watch to the end, because the new best weapon in the game just might surprise you. Starting off with the sword tier list. These are all the tiers. We have godly up top, amazing, followed by good, and last but not least, dookie tier. And to start off our sword ranking, we're going to go with the easiest sword to obtain in the game, the katana. This is one of the first swords you can actually get. All you have to do is talk to an NPC and give him 1,000 belly to get it. And obviously, just looking at the sword, how it looks pretty mid. I mean, apart from the fact that I have lightning coming from it, that's my blessing, it doesn't look that appealing. We do get two moves with this sword, just like any other weapon, called Quiet Rush and Air Slash. And if we look at the abilities, you guys can see the damage is not good. Only 1,746 with max stats is very mid. And let me just say, the second ability is no better. Air Slash, very mid. And I'm gonna be honest, me personally, I don't think there's anything cool about this, and definitely doesn't provide any utility for PvP or combos. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even grind with this, to be honest. So for sword number one, katana, we're going to be putting this in straight dookie tier. And this is also going to apply for the cutlass, because even though the cutlass has a different outward appearance, the moves are exactly the same. Quiet Rush and Air Slash. If we look at how they look, it's basically copy paste. So cutlass automatically already goes to dookie as well. And I'm not going to lie, if any of y'all are arguing with me on that, you're just rage baiting at that point. But what about dual katana? I mean, this is 2 times the amount of sword as regular katana, so it's got to be better, right? This one does look a lot saucier. I mean, we have dual sword style, and we do get different moves called Whirlwind and Tornado. But when we actually look closer at the abilities, we can see it's not very good. While the damage is higher, because I have Burn Blessing on here, the range and utility is not that good. Look at this. Low range, it only went barely in front of me. And as for the second ability, Tornado, even less range. With the Tornado ability, they have to stand within a circle radius of you to even hit. I mean, even this guy right here can't even be hit from there, making this have 0 combo potential on top of the damage being mid. But I will say the moves do look kind of cool. That said though, it's still fated to go to the straight dookie tier, but I will put it above cutlass and katana. Up next though, we're moving on to the shark saw. This is one of the earlier swords you can obtain in the game, so it's actually going to be pretty decent for grinding. And I mean, just look at that model. This is one of the coolest looking swords in the game. But I'm afraid that's all the good things I can say about this, because when you go to the moves, for example, consecutive slashes, not that good. The only long range is the final slash. And it gets even worse when you look at execution. I mean, this is slow. You're not ever going to be able to land that in PvP. I mean, it could be decent for grinding, but that's about it. But another cool thing about this sword is on the 5th M1, we do get a unique down slam. But that down slam is not enough to save it from going straight in the dookie tier. But I will put this above dual katana. And you know what? While we're already at the pirate village, let's move on next to the iron mace. The reason why is because you can buy the sword from this guy right here, Sword Dealer of the West. Now, this sword model-wise actually looks pretty decent. I mean, it's a nice little mace, and just like the previous sword, this one also gets a nice M1 on the last one. Nice AoE there. But for our first ability, Mace Smash, it's pretty much like the name sounds. You have a long range smash instead of a close range one, which is actually pretty decent, but that's the best move in the entire kit, because Killer Combo is a close range one. You have to be literally right in front of the enemy to even hit him, which means this is completely unusable in PvP. Look at this. I can stand right here and Killer Combo would still barely hit. Yeah, we already know where this weapon's going, bro. It's going right here. I'm actually going to put that below Shark Saw. Shark Saw has more range. Next up, we got True Triple Katana. I mean, Triple Katana. This is the base version, the Walmart version. You know, I actually think this is one of the better ones from the commons. I mean, look at this. Visually, this doesn't look bad. I mean, it's still mid, but like, it doesn't look bad. M1s wise, last M1s push you forward. Pretty much the same thing as True Triple Katana. But we do have a decent ability, Air Slash and Barrage. This is at least doable in PvP. You could create combos with this, kind of. I mean, something like this. Air Slash Barrage. I mean, that's a little mini combo you can do. And last but not least, we have Violent Rush, which is a dash, pushes you forward. Air Slash Barrage is definitely better in my opinion. But that said, even though you can do combos with this, making it slightly usable, it's still not escaping the dookie jail, bro. I'm gonna be honest. But it is pretty cool though. Coolest one we've seen so far. Warden Sword next. What do I even gotta say about this sword, man? I mean, like, there's just not really good to say about it. Let's just showcase these. Multi-target slash. What was that? What was that? How are you ever supposed to use that in PvP? Tornado slash? That one, I guess you could use. I mean, it has decent range, but like it went from here to here and then it disappeared. I'm not even gonna say anything further about this sword, bro. There's literally nothing else I can say. Going in straight dookie tier for this. And you know what? While we're at it, let's just add another quick one to dookie tier. Dual-headed blade. This is also in there for basically the same reason as Warden Sword. They're both garbage. Damn, a lot of these first ones are going to straight dookie tier, bro. But you know what? Next up, we got one that's not gonna be a dookie tier. For some reason, this sword is an uncommon. We have twin hooks. You can actually not obtain this until 3rd Siege, which is why I don't understand why it's an uncommon. But this sword is actually actually really good. Model-wise, this looks pretty decent, and it just got reworked recently. First move, we have Sky Cyclone. You grab onto someone and slam them up, which allows for combo potential. I mean, you can easily pair that in with God Human or a portal ability afterwards, but that's not it. Next ability, True Prehistoric Punt. You grab onto the enemy, slam into him, which directly combos into Sky Cyclone. Not only is this sword pretty cool, it actually has some really good combo potential and is honestly, in my opinion, underrated. So for the first sword in the video to escape the Dookie jail, we're gonna put Twin Hooks in good tier. You're definitely cooking some good builds with this. And you know what, just to finish off the Dookie tier, I'm also gonna put Trident down in Dookie tier. And the reason for this is even though Trident Throw is actually a pretty decent ability, I mean, you can pull in enemies to you, it is Kennable, it doesn't break Ken. And the second ability, Water Pulse, literally has no range. And I tested this with my friend in private servers. Even after the initial hit, you could just Ken and escape and punish afterward. And the last sword I'm gonna be putting in Dookie tier is gonna be Pole First Form, but I will put this at the top of Dookie. Pole First Form is our first legendary sword we're gonna be ranking, which I have no idea why this is a legendary. It really doesn't deserve to be. First off, for our first ability, Explosive Cloud, it's a slow traveling move. You see how slow that is? And then it explodes on impact. But there's no applicable situation you could ever use that in PvP. So this does nothing for you in PvP. Like, look at this. They have so much time to escape and avoid that, and it doesn't even break Ken. And for our second ability, Lightning Rain, that move also comes out really slow. Definitely tough to aim. And the damage is just not that good. But that right there, I would say, completely wraps up the Dookie tier. I don't think any sword here on out is that bad. Now, the next sword I'm going to be ranking might get some of y'all mad. It might be a bit controversial, but we're going to be going with the Soul Cane, one of the most beloved skilled PvP swords in the game. Now, this one just got a model rework, giving it a completely new model, which actually looks pretty sick. And if you pull it out, it's not a bad sword. And as for the abilities, they're also not bad. First one being Soul Beam. Decent long range stun, which if you hit an enemy, it freezes them for a second or two, allowing you to combo. And our second ability, Soul Slashes, a barrage which also stuns and can combo in with Soul Beam. Now you're probably looking at these abilities thinking, wow, this looks really good sword. I mean, it stuns, it allows for combo potential. What's bad about it? Well, I'll tell you what, none of these moves can break, and with Soul Slashes, you can actually activate Ken while being hit in it to avoid and punish the person using Soul Cane. Now on top of that, the damage is also not that desirable. So for that reason and that reason alone, we're going to be putting Soul Cane in good tier below Twin Hook. I mean, it's considered a skilled sword for a reason. Next sword, we're moving on to Pipe. This actually got reworked twice for some reason. Once a year ago and once kind of now. Like, it's got a new model. But despite all the reworks, I don't think this is that good. First ability, we have Pipe Ignition. You kind of like go into an opponent, suck them up, and slam them down. But this can be completely avoided by Ken, and the damage isn't even that good. 3,500 damage. And as for the second ability, we have Dragon Blast, a long range, actually medium range blast, which also doesn't do any stun and also could be Ken. That said though, it's definitely not Dookie tier. It's still decent. So we're going to put this at least in N tier. It's usable, but I'll tell you what ain't usable, boys. Orochi. Like, as much as I don't like Pipe, I like Orochi even less. You won't see me using this unless it's for a challenge. First one, Continuous Slashing. This does look like a decent ability, right? If you're able to land this, this is decent because, I mean, that's 5,379 damage. But what opportunity would you get to even use this? I mean, maybe if you pair this up with Portal, it could be decent. I mean, you could just stun like this. But the thing is, this is Kennable. And as for the second ability, Dragon Gust, that one's actually not bad. I mean, decent damage, 5,000. It comes out pretty quick, but it's not enough to make the sword good. It's going in and below Pipe. You know, for this next one, let's do one of my favorite swords, the Dark Dagger. What's not to like about this sword, man? It just got a new model. It looks fire. It's saucy, and we have two very good abilities. First ability being Proficient Impale. It's a medium range lunge, which actually, let me aim it away from the enemy a little bit. You can see it kind of sucks them in, and it also pushes them back in a straight line. And another cool thing is I found out that Proficient Impale is actually a Ken break. Now on to the second ability, Shaming Slash, my favorite one. This one also breaks Ken, by the way. You throw this out, it's a long range ability where once you land it, you teleport behind the opponent and knock them back. This can start so many combos, but it's also one of the hardest moves to land in the game, heavily relying on aim and precision. Now, despite how cool Dark Dagger looks, I'm still going to put it only in good tier, but above Twin Hooks. That said though, it's really underrated. I think more people should use it. I mean, paired up with the right build, it's very deadly. And while we're on the topic of deadly, this next sword definitely fits that description. The Saber Sword, an often overlooked sword because of how early you can obtain the game, but it holds the title for the highest damage dealing sword. Now you guys can see the model looks pretty cool. I also do have a Burn Blessing on here, and we also have two different abilities, Deadly Rush, Triple Slash. This sword also has a unique mechanic where the amount of distance you are from your opponent when you use your move determines the damage. For example, Deadly Rush, if I'm really close to my opponent, deals this much damage. This is the sweet spot damage, dealing a total of 5,072. However, let's say I move back a little bit, now it only deals 2,000. And the maximum you can get off one move is 6,181. I think actually you could get even higher than that. But despite how much damage this sword deals, it's not going ungodly and it's definitely not going amazing. I'm still gonna put it in good tier. Now while the Saber Sword may not be that desirable to use, this next sword definitely finally is the gravity blade. I mean, does this sword even need any introduction? I'm sure y'all run into this on the daily. First ability being Dimensional Grasp. This pulls in an enemy from far, allowing you to combo them, and it goes through Ken. And on top of that, the cooldown is actually really short on this thing. I mean, look at that. This is one of the best combo starters in the game for the fact that it breaks Ken. I mean, it just allows so many different things to be done. And while the damage may not be that high, it doesn't even matter because this move alone makes it the ultimate support sword, being able to pair with like literally 90% of the builds in the game. And our second ability, Lunar Blitz, is also pretty good, but it can be Ken. That said though, you can still catch people off guard with it and the damage is not too shabby. It would honestly be dumb for me to put Gravity Blade in anything other than straight godly tier because this is where it belongs. It's just too brain dead. Next up, we have another very high damage dealing sword, the Bicento Blade. An honestly really underrated sword that I think needs a little more recognition. And you know what? We're not even going to yap on this one that long. Let me just show you why. I'm going to use both of these abilities and pay attention to how much damage this does. With Sphere Windbreaker, literally over 8,000, almost 9,000 damage with those two moves alone. Insanity. And the crazy part about it is a Windbreaker didn't even all hit. The only issue with this sword is that the Windbreaker is Kennable, as you guys can see right there. So after hitting Quake Sphere, they could literally activate Ken to avoid being hit by both of those. That said though, because the damage is so insane, this is still going out the bottom of Amazing tier, man. I'm gonna be honest, it needs more recognition. But you know what doesn't need more recognition, boys? The Flail Sword. I absolutely hate this sword. The first move is absolutely garbage. Smoke Leopard, bro. Like that move's Kennable. It has like very low range and it's slow. I mean, look at this, bro. Nobody's getting hit by that. But one thing I will acknowledge this sword for is the Smoke Apparition ability. It's actually not bad. First off, to demonstrate you guys the abilities of this, I have my ult right here. He's gonna have Ken on. This not only breaks Ken, but it blinds him and stuns him temporarily, making this actually semi-decent for combo. But you still won't ever catch me using it. That said though, I'm gonna put it at the bottom of good. And up next, we have the beautiful pirate sword, Ken Vander. This one's honestly not that bad. I mean, visually, the sword model looks pretty good. You got some nice, beautiful looking, elegant M1s. And this sword actually holds the record for one of the fastest combos in the game. Now, both of these abilities are pretty similar. Piercing Dash and Scattering Gust. Let me show you Piercing Dash. Pretty much like the name implies, you lunge forward. Visually, it doesn't look that good. Same thing with Scattering Gust. You lunge forward, except this one has more like a slash type ability and does a bit more damage. Now, this sword's actually pretty decent because both Piercing Dash and Scattering Gust breaks Ken. You guys can see my ult right here is Ken. Let me use Piercing Dash. It broke Ken. And the same is true with Scattering Gust. That said though, the damage is very mid for this sword. I mean, especially if you're going against someone with Bounty Boost, you're not going to be dealing that much damage on top of the fact that it has little range. I mean, so for Convander, I'm going to put this in the good tier above Soul King. I mean, I can't really put it much higher than that. I don't really see much cases it can be good. Hold on, I just realized it's crazy to have Flail right here. I'm actually going to remove Flail from good down to Like, I don't even know what I was thinking in good, but it will stay at the top of You know, for this next sword, let's actually get to the first mythical rating of the video, the Hollow Sight. Now, despite the fact that this is a mythical and it's really hard to obtain, it's pretty mid. It's almost dookie. And I know I'm going to make a lot of y'all upset on this, but hear me out. So we have two different abilities, Death Cyclone and Soul Execution. Now, Death Cyclone in terms of damage is really good. I mean, it's a nice cyclone that does actually 6,268 damage. That's not the issue here. It pushes your enemy very far. I mean, look at this. This knockback is crazy. Not only that, it can be Ken while you're in the middle of it. So in terms of combo potential, not really doing you any favors. And it also doesn't Ken break. So in terms of like landing it, they can just dodge that and punish you for even doing that. Second ability, Soul Execution. This one's just hard to actually work with. And on top of that, it also does knockback. Yeah, the sword is overall pretty mid. I'm going to put this one in straight meh tier. It only exists for one reason, and that is the Admingler combo. Though, it will go to the top of meh. And you know what? While we're on the meh tier, let me go ahead and finish this off real quick. I only think a few more swords need to go there. First one being the Coco Sword. Now, this sword's going to go in F for only a few reasons for me. I mean, this sword just doesn't provide much support. There's little builds it's actually good at. And in terms of combo potential, not really existent. It does have a good long-range ability, Injection Shot, which does decent damage. I mean, 4,890 for cooldown is pretty short, and it's spammable, which is good. And on top of that, it does break Ken. But unfortunately, the first ability, Electric Stab, does not. So you can see he completely avoided Electric Stab, which is the one thing that could have been a combo extender or a combo starter for Coco. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work. Yeah, we got literally no combos for this, just all spam. It's going at top of below Hollow Sight. And now I think there's only one more sword that belongs in And in my opinion, it's gotta be Saishi. Now I know there's gonna be a lot of players defending this sword with their life in the comments down below. Hear me out. I know it has some combo potential, but I don't think it's as good as other swords. I mean, you could easily pick so many better options. This one, you're just limiting defending yourself by using it. First ability, Swords Dance. It's a nice barrage that grabs and slams them up, which you could combo potential with, but it's a little difficult, and I think it only really works well with specific builds. Let me see, does this even break Ken? Okay, it does break Ken, but I wonder if you can after the barrage. Let's find out. I'm gonna use this, then I'm gonna go over to my ult account and try to Ken and escape. Yep, you can actually avoid it after the first hit. So even though the first hit of Swords Dance breaks Ken, the rest of that can be avoided, and then they can just punish you for using that. And as for our second ability, True Air Slash, this is just the weak kid. Also didn't break Ken. Now, if you were to pair this with Cyborg, it could be decent, but I just don't think it's worth using in my opinion. That said, though, I will at the very least give Saishi top of I do think it's better than Hollow Sight. And you know what? I think that wraps up tier. I don't think there's any other swords in this list left that are really that low. Actually, no, I just lied. We have Longsword. Yeah, I'm actually gonna put that at the bottom of Not even gonna get into why. It's just bad. So we got Dookie tier finished, and as well as tier. Now we just gotta finish good, amazing, and godly tier. Now you know what? For this next sword, we're gonna get into one that I think deserves godly tier, and that is the Buddy Sword. A sword that I believe deserves way more recognition than it gets. For starters, both moves break Ken, both Heat Slash and Lightning Wave. And although you could activate Ken after Heat Slash to avoid the damages, it is a bit tough to time. And now I know a lot of new players are probably thinking, wow, why is Buddy Sword getting godly tier? Let me explain. This is a sword that gets significantly better the better player you are. If you're brand new to PvP, this is probably going to seem like one of the worst swords in the game. That is because it's hard to use. It requires really good aim and precision. But the moment you get good at the game, you'll be able to start to do combos like this. Instant one-shot combo. I just dealt like 14,000 damage in seconds. The damage is insane with Buddy Sword. It allows for very fast-paced one-shot combos. And another thing about the Buddy Sword is its range is insane. I mean, look at this. This guy right here, I'm gonna snipe him from all the way over here. Look at that. And that damage is kind of crazy, bro. 5,808. What's there not to love about this? It's a nice sword that's really good, but also really rewarding. It's skill. So for those reasons, boys, I'm gonna be putting it in godly tier, and I'm actually gonna put it above Gravity Blade. I think it has higher potential. Now, this last bit of swords we have left are all going to be tough to rank, because this is when we start getting into all the good stuff. And this is where I'd also like to disclose that this tier list is based off my opinion and experience. If you disagree with anything, completely fine, but try to be respectful and comment down below what you disagree with. I'm down to debate. But for our next sword, we're getting into Rengoku, ladies and gentlemen. This is honestly a really cool sword with some nice visuals. Our first move is called Demon Slayer, which is a command grab that goes through Ken. It slashes him and pushes him back. The damage is also pretty decent on that. The problem with Rengoku that holds it back is the second ability, Burning Slash. This is a long-range fire slash, which is kind of slow. It doesn't break Ken, however, it can be held. You can hold the Burning Slash like this, and now it will break Ken, but who's realistically going to let you sit there and hold that in a PvP battle? Look at that. Sword itself doesn't have much combo potential. The damage is high, but the second move really holds it back, I feel. That said, it's far from bad. In fact, I think it's pretty decent, so it's gonna go in good tier. And I'm actually gonna put it above Saber. Now, what sword should I rank next? You know, let's go with a brain dead one. Shark Anchor, bro. This needs no introduction. Literally, no introduction. I'm not even gonna explain myself much on this one. Let me just say one word: spam. First ability, Typhoon Toss. You launch a sword. It has crazy distance, 5,276 damage. Cooldown is stupid short on that. Like, look. I literally already have my move back. And look at the range this could go. Look at that. Range is insane on that. The damage is insane. It breaks Ken on impact. And let's get into the second ability. Armor Breaker. Also breaks Ken on impact and leads into the first move. Look at this. Boom. Typhoon Toss. Combo potential. Lands on the God Human. It's even better with Sanguine. Works with WinterKloudz as well. This is literally one of the most versatile swords in the game. Straight godly tier, man. Straight godly tier. And I ain't arguing with anyone on that. I'm just not. You know, there's actually something I want to change about this list. I know I put Soul Caning good, but I low-key think he down in Like, I just realized there's no way I can say Soul Cane's better than Saishi and Hollow Sight. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Anyways, moving on. Next sword we're gonna get into is actually maybe a bit of a controversial one, but hear me out. Midnight Blade. This is one of the coolest looking swords in the game, in my opinion. I mean, just look at the modeling. Like the model of the sword is fire, especially with my lightning blessing on it. And as for the abilities, I mean, look at this. Portal opening. You lunge forward, nice little barrage. It looks fire. Same with Crescent Dash. Lunge forward, nice barrage. And both of the moves can lead into each other. While Portal Opening does break Ken on the first hit, you could literally just save your Ken, allow it to hit you, Ken during the barrage, escape, and punish the opponent for hitting them. And Crescent Dash just straight up just doesn't break Ken at all. That said, though, the damage on this is still pretty decent. I mean, look at that. Like 5,615 damage. That's nothing to scoff at. So it's still going to get a decent rating, but it's definitely not godly, and it's definitely not amazing. So there's really only one other place Midnight Blade could go, and that that's in the middle of good tier. Only a little bit left to go, ladies and gentlemen, and let's speed through these next few. Next up, we got Shizu. This is honestly one of my favorite skilled swords to use. There's a reason why it's considered skill. First of all, both abilities, True Quiet Rush and Focus Shot, are cannable. Yeah, none of these moves break Ken. However, this is still pretty good for combo potential because you could use Quiet Rush, turn around, got human moves, boom. The only issue is that none of that is true. This is a really fast sword though with good combo potential, and even though none of these moves are Ken breaks, you could pair this together with something like Cyborg or Draco and make it a little better. That said though, boys, like I said with Soul Cane, there's a reason why this is considered a skilled sword. I mean, the damage is only decent. It has good combo potential if you can land the moves, but that's the issue, landing the moves. So I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but the highest I can put Shisui is at good tier, and I'm gonna put that actually below Rengo. Spiky Trident. Ooh, one of the best fruit main swords in the game. Now this sword falls short for the same reasons that Shisui does. Both Do Hurricane and Flying Trident pull are cannable and can be avoided, making 90% of the combos with Spiky Trident untrue. However, if you pair together both Shisui and Spiky Trident with Cyborg, making combos true, oftentimes Spiky Trident is going to come out on top. One of the reasons being, Do Hurricane is really good for movement. For example, let's say you're about to get hit with a move, you hit this, avoid the ability, and do that. Second one for combos. Spiky Trident pull starts so many combos, especially for fruits. And if you pair it together with Cyborg, it becomes really deadly. I like to call Spiky Trident the combo creator. I'm going to be honest, there's like literally countless combos with this. For me, in my opinion, it's going straight amazing. And now we get on to one of the swords that I ranked really low last time, but this time I've actually adjusted it a little bit. Fox Lamp. Last time I was sleeping on Fox Lamp, but I see the potential now. Let's just get into the abilities. First off, we have Scorching Azure, which if you hold it, you don't ever want to do that, by the way, and let it go, it stuns the enemy for multiple seconds. Now the damage is not that good, being only 4,800. The good thing about this move is that it actually breaks Ken on him. So let's say you're fighting someone who likes to have their Ken all the time, you throw out one of these, and then you start a combo. And since it broke their Ken, they won't be able to activate it again for a few seconds. The only issue is if you're fighting against someone who's smart, they'll wait for you to land this move, then turn on their Ken and avoid all the barrage. So it's not perfect, but it is good. Second ability, Internal Firestorm. You can either hold this ability, which has a long medium range fire and a lunge at the end. That part is Ken triggable, but there's two variations you could do. Instead, just tap it and hold. This part does break Ken, making Fox Lamp technically have two Ken breakers on both abilities, along with decent damage. Hey, all things considered, due to the damage alone and Ken breaks, in my opinion, Fox Lamp has got to go an amazing tier, but it's definitely not good enough to have God. You know what, for this next sword, we're going to go with one of my favorites, Cursed Dual Katana. This sword needs little introduction. I mean, we all know about this, but for our first ability, we have Revolving Ravager. Now, you can either hold or tap this ability, but this does not break Ken. This is what it looks like when you hold it. It actually does a lot of damage, 7,000, but if you just tap it, you can see it really only does like around 5,000. This move does not break Ken, so it can be easily avoided, and is a little tough to use unless you land something first, like a stun like this. Then you can land it good, but it's something that has to be set up. Second ability, Slayer of Goliath, same deal. It's a long-range lunge, which has a stun that you can combo with, but also does not break Ken. Actually, I kind of lied there. It breaks Ken if you tap it like this, but if you hold it fully, let's say you're trying to snipe somebody, that is fully Kennable. I don't know why it works that way. You would think it'd be the opposite, but hey, it is what it is. Now, 1 year ago, I gave this sword a godly tier rating, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that this year, because in my opinion, Cursed Dual Katana now just doesn't compete as well as it used to, so it's going to go straight at the top of amazing tier. Speaking of things that ain't godly, we're moving on to the Dark Blade. Honestly, I don't even get the hype of this sword. I mean, it's a Game Pass sword that's really not even that crazy. I mean, both abilities, 1,000 strikes and Dark Air Slash, are Kennable. While this sword does have really good damage, I won't deny that, and good combo potential paired up with the right fruit, there's just so many other better options. Like, I'm gonna be honest, you don't even need to waste your money getting this sword. And I know I sound like I'm hating right now, but like, trust me, it's still a really good sword. You can do stuff like this, easy one-shot combos like that. I completely messed that up, I'm not gonna lie, but y'all get the gist. I mean, paired up with a stun fruit with sword stats, you're dealing damage. But the fact that both moves don't break Ken just kind of ruins it for me. So it's gonna go straight in amazing tier, and I'm actually gonna put this above Spiky Trident, below Bicento. And for all you Dark Blade lovers out there, don't come at me. It ain't like I'm saying the sword's bad. It's just, let's be honest, it's not godly. It can't be. But let's talk about one that's undisputably godly, Dragon Trident. This sword single-handedly went from the worst sword in the game to literally top 3 with a single change. What to talk about with this sword? All right, first things first, Sea Dragon Fury breaks Ken. Yeah, this ability right here breaks Ken, on top of dealing 4,621. Now, the damage is not that high, but the fact that it breaks Ken with the first ability, insane. And as for our second ability, Water Dragon Shower, it's also a Ken break. And just look at this AoE, bro. Just look at this AoE. Look at that. Look at that AoE. You could probably close your eyes and guess where the enemy is at. You'd still probably hit him with that. And because both moves break Ken on impact, this makes starting combos really easy. I mean, you could literally just walk up to an enemy and do this, boom, boom, they're dead, and then, like, you know what, just repeat it. Especially Ghoul or Cyborg, just do that all over again. Cooldowns are really short too. It's honestly baffling. The one thing this sword struggles from is air capping. It's a very ground-based sword. I mean, Water Dragon Shower works best on ground. That said, though, that doesn't mean you can't catch air cannon, because you can also do this. You can aim this up in the air, and it'll shoot them down. And if you can catch it, that also starts combos. Not much else for me to even say about Dragon Trident, to be honest. It's super brain dead, super easy, and just insane. It's going straight godly above Sharky. Only 6 swords left to rank. And next up, we have an interesting one, Tushita, a sword that's actually not really used that often that I think deserves a little more recognition. Why, you may ask? Well, both moves break Ken. Heavenly Lunges right here is a really good move that breaks Ken and does good damage. I mean, 6,230, very good. Also, did I forget to mention it breaks Ken? Pair this together with something like Songwind, you're going to be creating some deadly combo. Next up, Celestial Ravager. This move is the more mid one. While it does break Ken, the damage is not as good, and I mean, the range is just limited, which I feel is what really holds this sword back. But this is where you add in items like Soul Guitar, Sanguine Art, and Portal, really make a full, complete build. I mean, I'm not saying it's godly or amazing or anything like that, but I think Tushita definitely deserves to be at the top of good tier. I mean, we can't underestimate it that much. It's definitely good. Now, since we got Tushita out the way, we might as well go to Yamane. And honestly, this sword, I think, has some of the best support out of any sword in the game. Now, this definitely isn't the best sword main weapon. It's more of a fruit support weapon, and let me explain why. First ability, Hellish Slash. This is really nice, but the damage is kind of mid, 5,036. And half the time, it doesn't even do that much damage because the actual slash part of it is kind of difficult to hit. This move is also Kennable, so you won't really be using this much in PvP at all. However, let me explain what it is good for. Mobility. Just like Spiky Trident, you could easily use this for mobility to dodge attacks like this and get an upper hand on movement. People have also found a way to do movement glitches with the Yama Z ability, kind of like this, God Human, where you get a burst of movement and are able to go really fast, like this. But that's not even the best part about the sword. Now we get to our second ability, Infernal Hurricane, which is a Ken break, lunges you forward, stuns the enemy in there. They can't Ken the barrage, and this just starts so many different combos. One thing that comes to mind that pairs together really well with Yama is specifically Kitsune. Honestly, with Yama and Kitsune, it's one of the deadliest combos in the game, especially if you're pairing together with Sangu. So it's going straight in amazing tier, and I'm actually going to put this above Fox Lamp under Crystal Katana. 4 swords left, and you know what, just to get one of these out the way, True Triple Dark Blade. This is just a troll sword. I'm just going to put this straight godly. We don't even need to explain that. And aside from that, next up, we got Pole V2. This sword is still really good. I'm not even going to sleep on it. Let me just demonstrate why. Both of these moves are stun abilities, which lead for crazy combos if you can land them. Hand of God stuns him. You see, it stuns him there for a second, allows you to use ability. Electric Prison, well, as the name literally says, it's a prison. It stuns. So both moves are really good with stun. So you could really use this with certain builds like Portal or Rumble, just to create crazy combos. Like, look at the Hand of God, boom. They're just stuck there, and they're just dead now. That said, the lack of range and lack of damage definitely leaves something to be desired, and the moves have a bit of end lag, like that. So if you miss it, you're definitely gonna get punished hard. So in my opinion, Pole's second form can only go in good tier, but I'm actually gonna put this above both Midnight Blade and Twin Hooks. And now we get to the last 2 swords, ladies and gentlemen, True Triple Katana and Dragonheart. Now, first off, we're just gonna get Dragonheart out the way. This is the newest sword in the game, but let me just say the combo potential on this one is kind of low. Not that there aren't combos, but I feel like this is definitely more of a spamming sword. For example, Internal Catastrophe, you can throw this out, it is very quick and Ken breaks and launches them up. Second ability, you go Draconic Blitz. It's a really big AoE, which does a lot of damage and has a lot of spread. I believe both moves break Ken on impact. However, with Draconic Blitz, you can activate Ken to avoid damage while you're in it. Honestly, if you ask me, the best way I can describe Dragonheart is it's kind of like a worse Shark Anchor. Less combo potential, but more damage. I'm personally going to put it at the bottom of Godly, actually above True Triple Dark Blade. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, True Triple Katana. There's honestly not much to say about this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and straight up put it at the top of Godly. It's the best sword in the game in my opinion. And just to give y'all a brief explanation, while the first move, Wolf Fang Rush, may not be the craziest, it is Kennable, but it does a good amount of damage, 6,092. Though that's not the main attraction of the sword. The main attraction is Dragon Hurricane, a big tornado that does 6,347 damage. You can't Ken while you're inside of it, and it just allows for free combo. Also, did I mention that the hitbox of this thing is insane? I mean, just look at this. Dragon Hurricane, look at that, bro. It literally pulls them in from way over there. This sword holds so much damage. It holds so much brain deadness. It has one of the easiest one-shot combos to pull off, like literally a new 2.5 million bounty player could do. There's literally nothing bad about this sword, honestly. And I ain't gonna argue or debate with anybody on that. This is the complete sword tier list. Honestly, Godly, you could argue a lot of these. I mean, this isn't fully ordered, but everything else I would say is ordered. Now let's get on to the gun tier list. Here is the complete gun tier list. We have Soul Guitar, Dragonstorm, and Venom Bow in S tier. These are the top 3 guns in the game, in my opinion. You could really argue Dragonstorm above about Soul Guitar or the opposite. He's just not really ordered. A tier, we got Kabucha, followed by Magma Blaster. I think Magma Blaster is insane. Just have to have the right builds with it. Followed by B tier, we got Acid Rifle, more of a skilled gun, and then Dual Flintlock, and then everything else after that is just kind of mid. The Slingshot gun. Now, the first 3 guns you can obtain in the game are obtained at Middletown by this guy right here, the weapon dealer. And first things first, we've obviously got the Slingshot, which you can buy for just 5,000 belly. So let's go ahead and purchase, and that's our first gun obtained. Pretty easy. Now, they recently reworked every single gun in the game, and I have seen them all, but I don't know if the obtainment process is different for any of them. But this is what we got here, the Slingshot. We have 2 different abilities, Ink Bomb and Proximity Bomb, and we only need 40 mastery to unlock the full ability. We're just gonna go to someplace easy, like Pirate Village. Should be able to get the mastery relatively quick. Let's see what these M1s look like. Damn, 508 damage per M1? Sheesh, we 2-shot these things. 9 mastery off that first kill, too. I noticed this thing has really fast M1s. Like, look at that reload speed, bro. 2 shots to kill these NPCs? Hey, I like this. I like this. That's third one down. We're at 14 mastery. Yo, we about to get this thing mastered out quick. We got Bobby here, too. All right, let's get him. Let's get him. And we can just beat this guy easy. 4 M1s, new skill available. Ink Bomb. All right, first ability for Slingshot. Ooh, that's actually a really nice charge up animation. All right, Ink Bomb. Damn. They're just straight one-shot of the NPC, which makes sense. I literally have 2,600 max gun stats. I don't know why I'm surprised I'm one-shotting. All right, we've got 23 mastery. Let's go ahead and finish off the Slingshot. This is the easiest gun in the game to unlock, and also the first one. Farming on these Magma Soldiers now. Let me get one more out the way. Ink Bomb, boom. And that is new skill unlocked, second ability, Proximity Bomb. All right, let's go ahead and check out ability number 2, Proximity Bomb. Ooh, we got a literal bomb inside the Slingshot. All right, let's throw that thing out. Damn, okay, that was actually a little anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. Damage was also not that good. Ability for this one, kind of mid, even though they reworked it, but let's go ahead and move on. That is Slingshot completely out the way. 13 more guns left. For our next one, we gotta go back to the weapons dealer, and we got Musket, the second ability. Description, fire a one-shot rifle. Only 8,000 belly too. All right, let's go ahead and purchase that. And this time we're actually gonna go to underwater to farm. Bro, we moving like the UK soldiers, man. 2 abilities, Draconic Bullet and Torching Shot. And we only need 50 mastery to unlock this one. They actually did guns justice this update, man. Let's see the rate of fire of this one. Let me shoot that thing. Ooh, 1,972 per M1. Look at that reload animation, bro. That's actually kind of fire. 35 mastery, we've unlocked Draconic Bullets. Let me go and check that thing out. Shoot a nice fire bullet, spreads out into 3 different things and shoots down. Hey man, they're making these like little low common weapons that actually look decent. But we have 48 mastery now. One more NPC should do it. Hit him with the M1, Draconic Bullet, and boom, Torching Shot available. This one I actually really remember liking. Like, look at this. Look like Fuga. All right, let me throw that thing out. Oh yeah, that's fire. That's fire. All right, with that NPC, Musket is out the way. That's fully mastered out, and we've unlocked both abilities. Straight up zooming through these 3 weapons, man. They gotta come with some more heat. Now we've got to go back to the weapon dealer one last time. He has one more gun for us to buy, Flintlock, and this one's 10,500. This is one of the reworked guns that actually made a massive difference. I mean, Flintlock used to look way worse than this. Just this model alone looks clean. And look at the shooting animation. Nice little reload animation, bro. Spinning the guns. But for this one, we actually needed quite a bit more mastery, 80 to unlock the final ability, Marksman Fury. So you know what? I'm gonna go to Fountain City for this one. Let me hit these NPCs. Let's see how much damage these M1s do. 2,002. Okay, that's the highest damaging gun we've had so far in the video. Looks like it takes 3 M1s to kill one of these NPCs. Oh, we already got our first ability. Concentrated shot. Ooh, that's actually kind of heat. Now, if you're thinking this Flintlock is fire, wait until we unlock the dual Flintlocks later in the video, man. That one just might shock you. Concentrated shot, NPC down, 53 mastery. We zooming through these first few guns, man. But just because we're zooming through these right now doesn't mean all the guns are going to be this way, because 2 of the guns later on in the video require a crazy quest line. But for now, let's worry about getting these easier guns out the way. 62 mastery, 20 more to go. And final NPC here. New skill available, Marksman Fury. Let's see what this thing looks like. Ooh, same animation as the other one, but this should be fire. Oh, damn, a whole barrage. Okay, I like that one a lot. But I'd say overall, this, they definitely cooked with. They had no business cooking that hard on the visuals for regular old Flintlock. But that's 3rd weapon completed. Only 10 more to unlock for the video. One interesting fact to note, though, by the way, is like literally 60 to 70% of the guns we're going to be locking all come from First Sea. Like, just look at this. These are all the First Sea weapons. And compared to Second Sea, there's only 3 in Second Sea we have to unlock. And even Third Sea, there's also only 3. So yeah, a good part of our video is going to be here. here. But let's go ahead and spin this wheel to see which one we're going to be unlocking in first. See next, the dual flintlock. Now, it looks like to unlock the dual flintlock, according to the wiki, we just buy it from the advanced weapon dealer. If I remember correctly, he's on the Marine Fortress. Yep, advanced weapon dealer right here. All right, let's see how expensive this is. Dual flintlock, 65,000 price. All right, not bad, not bad. Model looks exactly the same as a flintlock, just two of them, obviously. But what I will say is that the M1s of dual flintlock look way cooler than the M1s of the regular one. Like, look at this. 2 shots, even cooler reload animation. New skill available already, too. We unlock splitting beam. All right, let's go ahead and check this ability out. Splitting beam, nice little charge up animation. Yeah, I like that. I'm a fan of that. You know, let's have a little fun with this. Let's see how the boss of this island fares against my dual flintlocks. Boom, 2,900 damage per M1. Splitting beam, boom. Oh, that damage is so fire, bro. That damage is so fire, bro. We're literally killing him with just base M1s. All right, Thunder Gotta know your time is up. Kill him there. Now we're at 69 mastery. We unlock our final ability at 120, so we need basically double more. All right, at 118 mastery, now let's finish this off by unlocking the final ability by defeating this boss here. There we go. New skill available. Bullet Storm. Hey, man, the name is self-explanatory. Let me show y'all what this thing could do. Bullet Storm. Sheesh. Look at that, bro. No clue how good this gun actually is in PvP. I haven't dared to try it out yet. But if any of y'all know any combos that are actually good with this gun, hey, let me know down in the comments below. But that is dual flintlock out the way. And if I was rating these, this would easily get top tier in terms of visual. I mean, come on now, bro. Just look at this. Look at this. Next gun will be obtaining in first C. Let's see. We got 4 left in first C. Then we move on to second C. And we get cannon for this one, which is definitely one of my least favorite guns in the game. But just like dual flintlocks, we're going to go back to Marine Fortress, talk to the advanced dealer, and there's cannon right there. This was going to cost 100,000. Boom. Explosive damage at its finest. Yeah, we'll see about that. But that's cannon bought for 100,000 belly. This what that thing looked like. I ain't gonna lie. Holding this thing like this, it looks like it got some power, right? But it really don't. It don't got much power to it. This one requires 100 mastery to unlock the final ability called Incendiary Ammo. I'm going to go to Underwater City. We're going to fight the underwater boss for this one. Let's see how this gun does against this boss. First off, we have M1s, 3,388. Okay, that is by far the most M1 damage we've had. Basically loaded up like a whole cannonball. I mean, that's literally what it is. The name is cannon. Each M1's dealing like literally a quarter of his health. This is insane, bro. Only reason I don't really like this gun that much, it just feels like really slow and kind of underpowered for what it is. But that's the boss down. Let's see which mastery we get to. Damn, 51 mastery up that one. We unlocked our first ability, chain detonation too. All right, let's see what this thing talking about. Chain detonation. Boom. What the heck? Now I remember why I don't really like this weapon. That first ability is mid, bro. Chain detonation, don't even pull him in. It just kind of like stuns him there. And it does less damage than the damn M1 too while we're at it. Like, look at this. M1, 3,436. Chain detonation, 2,915. How does that make sense? All right, I just respawned bosses real quick. We're gonna keep farming Underwater Lord just to get this last ability done. Boom, there we go. Oh, we unlocked the Trident too. 71 mastery. Another one here, 78. And now final Fisherman Lord here. New skill available, Incendiary Ammo. Incendiary Ammo. Damn, I can't even speak. If I remember correctly, this one just shoots out like 5 cannonballs, kind of like in a curve shot. Yep. Okay, yeah, that aim's really weird. I remember fully why I don't like this weapon now. Incendiary Ammo, pretty good damage. Still lower than the M1 damage, which to me doesn't make sense, but that right there is cannon marked off. And if I was rating this one, it's getting a straight 3 out of 10. But the next weapon we're going to be unlocking in first C, Magma Blaster. Now, Magma Blaster is another one of the guns that completely replaced an old weapon and is basically a 100% new weapon that got added this update. And all we have to do to obtain it is fight the Magma Admiral boss on the lava island, and he has a small chance of dropping the gun. And there he is right there. Let's see if he drops it first chance, boys. But will we get this thing first try? And the answer is no. All right, second run right here. Still no Magma Blaster. Come on, third time's the charm. Still no Magma Blaster, really? Come on. Oh, there we go. Magma Blaster unlocked. Item drop. Finally, bro. Finally. Look at that model, bro. It's like a shotgun model. Now, this one actually requires the most mastery to unlock at 200 mastery. But while we're here, let's go ahead and check out what the M1s look like. Let's see. Damn, we just one shot of that dude with M1s alone. 33 mastery off that too. Okay, okay. Now, like I said, it's pretty much just a shotgun. Like if we look at that reload animation, yeah, it's like a double barrel shotgun or something like that. Now, since this one takes 200 mastery, we're 100% going to Fountain Island for this. In fact, we may have to go to second C because 200 mastery, this is gonna take us a bit to unlock, bro. I wonder how much mastery I'd get from fighting the Frankie boss. Let's find out. One more M1 should do it. There we go. And we get to 81 mastery off of him. New skill available, Scorching Burst. Is this weapon a W or an L? Let's find out. Scorching Burst. Okay, no charge up animation. All right, let's just let it go then. Ooh, 2,934 damage off that. Not bad, not bad. We cooking, we cooking. I might even upgrade this weapon. Should I just upgrade all the weapons throughout this video? Low-key, it'd be a smart idea. Okay, to upgrade Magma Blaster, we need 10 fishtails and 10 scraps. So we get a 20% damage increase? I'm doing that. I'm doing that. 4,654 damage per M1 now. That is wild. All right, though, let's focus back on getting the mastery for Magma Blaster. All right, let's do this again. Another cyborg down. How much mastery we get off this one? Okay, puts us almost at 100. All right, I just fought like every first seed boss a bunch of times. I think it's time to go up to second or third seed because this is taking a while. Anyways, as I'm about to say, let's see how much mastery we get from these NPCs right here. And the last one here, 143. Okay, so we got like almost 20 mastery off these guys alone. 198 mastery, 199, and 200. New skill available, Magmatic Pressure. All right, let's check this ability out. Let's see if this was worth it. Magmatic Pressure. Oh, it basically becomes a full auto holding of Magma Blast. That ability is really cool. Long range 2. But I will say that cooldown, that cooldown is slow as hell, man. Hey, low key, I feel like this is a sleeper gun right here. This is a sleeper gun. More people should be using this. But that is Magma Blaster completely done. We speed running through first seed. That's already 6 weapons completely done and finished with. 2 more left in first seed. Bazooka, Refined Slingshot, 50-50. Let's see what we doing next. And Refined Slingshot. I believe this one's at the Marine Fortress. We just got to buy this one from the same NPC over here. Yep, Refined Slingshot. This one only costs 30,000. There it is right here. It's basically just a slightly upgraded version of the other Slingshot. Only requires 80 mastery to get the final ability for this one. M1s do 1,165 for this. And then regular Slingshot M1s, only 515. Yeah, so it's just double M1 damage. All right, that NPC is done. We already got our first skill available. I'm pretty sure this is the same thing. Eek Swarm. Oh, this one looks different. It looks pink instead of blue the other one was. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We're getting health from that. That's a really cool effect for this. Visually, this is honestly looking really nice. After this, one more gun left for first seed. Then we can get into the exciting guns to unlock. Last NPC here, and 80 mastery. Cluster bomb. Let's check this thing out. Pretty much same animation, except this bomb has spikes on it. Let's throw it out, and that's pretty much it. Although the damage is lackluster. Like, how is that my final ability and only does like 25 more damage than my M1s? Kind of mid in terms of damage, but it's to be expected from a weapon you could just buy from an NPC for 30,000 belly. Refined Slingshot out the way and done. Final gun to unlock in first seed is the Bazooka, the first legendary gun we're gonna get in the game. And all we have to do is to defeat the Whisper boss. This gun has a 10% chance of dropping from that boss. So it shouldn't be too difficult because I have 2 times drops. Final gun in first seed. Can we get this thing first try? 20% drop. If we don't get this first try, bro, I'm actually gonna be upset. Like, my luck would have to be terrible. But let's find out. And we didn't get it first try. Let's see. Second time, still no. But what about third time? Third time's the charm. Still no bazooka? That's crazy. Sheesh. But I'll take fourth time's the charm, bro. Literally ended up getting it the next run I went in. 20% drop within 4 tries? I'll take that. Seems pretty good luck to me. First legendary gun of the video obtained, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that thing. Only issue, 250 mastery to unlock our final ability. Yeah, this is gonna take some grind. Let's see what these M1s look like. I've never actually really used bazooka like that. I've never even seen that last ability of bazooka, so this will be a first for me. Check out these M1s though. 3,542. Okay, not bad, not bad. Shoots exactly like a bazooka should, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not grinding this thing in first seed. That'd be a ton of server hopping, a ton of bosses. We're gonna go in second seed, since that's where we gotta go next anyway. Experienced Captain, take me there, my boy. And I think the quickest method for us is going to be farming the Smoke Admiral. I mean, he has a lot of EXP and he's got like very little health. And there we go. It's that easy. Let's see how much mastery we get off this thing. We're 80, 90, and we get over to 100 with first run. Crazy. Already at 117 mastery. We've unlocked our first ability, Heat Wave. This one I have seen, but only before they reworked it. I didn't see the reworked version of this. Let's see. Heat Wave. All right. Oh, okay. Basically, you just shoot out like a missile, except it has a trail of fire. Looks exactly the same as the M1, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit extra fire. All right, though, we got 120 mastery, and we need 250. We got a lot of grinding to do. All right, that Smoke Admiral done right there. 147 mastery. Now onto a Wicked Ice Admiral. Now Wicked Ice Admiral down. Puts us at 166. Up next, we got Fajita Boss down. Now we got Diamond, then Jeremy. Don Swan up next. And now for the final Tech MC boss, we got Tidekeeper, and that man is down. We got to a total of 201 mastery for all the second T bosses, boys. 50 more mastery to go. We got 247 mastery now, ladies and gentlemen. This is about to be my first time seeing the final ability of Bazooka. We about to find out if it's worth it. Boom. And that's Don Swan down. New skill available. Did I say Don Swan? I meant Smoke Admiral. Anyways, enough of that. Flaring missiles. This ability better be fire. That's it. That's the final ability that takes 250 mastery for. You've got to be kidding me, bro. You've got to be kidding me. It literally looks the same. Like, this is the M1. That's what it looks like. This is the heat wave. That's what it looks like. And then flaring missiles. They all look the same. Straight 1 out of 10. This is the worst weapon in the game. This is even worse than cannon. At least cannon had a different ability. But alas, bazooka has been obtained. That weapon is done. Only 5 guns left to obtain in the video. Acid rifle, bizarre revolver, kabucha, venom bow, dragon storm, and skull guitar. But up next, we're gonna be unlocking the second C gun. Starting off with acid rifle. Now to unlock the acid rifle, you need to defeat an event called the core raid. This spawns every 1 hour and 30 minutes, and after you defeat it, you have a like 10% chance of getting the acid rifle. Also, now is when we're starting to get into some of the good guns in Blox routes, because acid rifle is one of the most, or used to be one of the most popular guns used in PvP. But I haven't been in this server that long, so the only option we have now is just to wait. But while we're doing that, let me go ahead and do a Blox route gotcha. I'm feeling a little lucky here, boys. I'm feeling a little lucky. Let's see what we end up getting. A ghost route. Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. We could have definitely gotten worse. There we go. We are breaching the factory in 30 seconds. Finally. I've been waiting in this private server for an hour and 30 minutes. Question is, will we be able to get this thing first try? Here we are. Let's go ahead and make this thing quick. As you guys can see, the core factories have 200,000 health. Anyways, it's right under half health. We got it at 90,000 HP left. Let's make this quick. All right, let's end this off with bullet storm. Straight into beam. And we don't get the acid rifle. Crazy. Really hoping we get that thing first try, but turns out we didn't. However, we do have a fruit notifier, so let's go ahead and try to get that thing. Let's see. We may not have been able to get the acid rifle first try, but let's see what this fruit is. Ooh, a quake. Okay, that somewhat makes up for the bad luck. All right, the plan now is we're going to keep AFKing until we are able to get the acid rifle. All right, boys, we got ourselves another factory right here. It's almost about to be dead. Let's see if we can get this thing second try, boys. Second time's the charm. And oh, we actually got a second try. Acid rifle right there, ladies and gentlemen. Gee. Yes, sir, boys. I was worried we was gonna have to farm that thing for hours, but second try, we got it. Second factory, I'll take it. Now, acid rifle got a massive change to its model. I mean, this is how it looks right now, but this is how the old one used to look. So yeah, we got a major upgrade in terms of visuals, and also the M1s look a lot better too. So this is how the M1s look. Pretty decent reload time. Basically, it shoots out like green gas. It also deals poison damage. And look, when I hit somebody, you see it continues to do damage for a few seconds. Now, in terms of abilities, we only have to get 200 mastery to unlock our final ability, which is acidic smoke. So not bad. All right, let's make this quick. Just beat Smoke Admiral. Let's see how much mastery we get off that. 113. Already unlocked our first ability, Spiky Bomb. Now let's get the last one. New skill available. 201 mastery. We got the last ability, acidic smoke. That right there is acid rifle completed. Now let's see the ability. First off, they reworked Spiky Bomb. Now it comes out a little quicker and explodes a bit quicker. Range on that one's actually really good too. Like, I'm gonna shoot it over there at that NPC. It hits him from there and does 3,886 damage. Next ability, acidic smoke. Kind of just like a fart cloud. Look at this. You shoot out a fart cloud, literally. So you can see this gun is all about poison damage over time, which is why typically you see it paired up together with fruits like Portal, Rumble, or Ice. We already got 9 guns out the way though, ladies and gentlemen. Only 5 more to go. And up next, I think I want to go for the kabucha gun. Now, if I remember correctly, all you have to do is teleport over to a remote island and there'll be an NPC that sells it. This guy right here, the strongest god. Buddy, you're not even the strongest peasant. I don't even want to hear it. But let's talk to him. Let's see what he says. Sir, would you take my slingshot for 1,500 fragments? Yep, we're gonna click trade, and then we've unlocked kabucha. Yeah, pretty anticlimactic. No quest line or nothing to obtain that one. Now, pulling out the kabucha, we can see it's a longer slingshot here, and it actually has a bit higher mastery requirement, being at 250 to unlock the final move. This one is also one of the better PvP guns in the game, in my opinion, because it's really good for starting combos, and you guys will see why. But you know what? Before we even master out all the abilities for kabucha, let's go ahead and unlock the last weapon for second C, the bizarre revolver. Now, according to the wiki, all you have to do to obtain this gun is buy it from a guy named El Rodolfo for 25 ectoplasm, which is literally, it's like so easy. So let's go ahead and teleport over to Haunted Ship and let's farm on these 25 ectoplasm. This is actually going to help us get mastery of our kabucha while we're doing this at the same time. So 2 birds with 1 stone. Ooh, wait, hold on. The M1s are actually so fast for this. Look how much I can just spam that. And also we got 1 ectoplasm from the NPC. Another ectoplasm there, 23 more to go. We may end up actually getting most of the kabucha moves just off this alone, trying to get all these ectoplasm. All right, this next NPC should give me the final ectoplasm I need. Let's find out. And there we go. We also unlocked our first ability, Blazing Phoenix. But let's worry about showcasing that in a second. We got to unlock this next gun. I think the NPC is somewhere down here. Yep, down here in this little basement. Should be right around here. Yep, El Rodolfo. Would you like to trade 25 ectoplasm for Bizarre Rodolfo? Yes, sir. Let me trade that. And that is the last second C gun unlocked. Let me go ahead and cross Kabucha off. And let's also go ahead and cross Revolver off. Now, Bizarre Revolver is a pistol, otherwise known as a revolver. This is what the model looks like. Looks really fire. But unfortunately, this one takes 300 mastery to unlock the final ability. I think it's time to stop holding back, ladies and gentlemen. We go in the third C. It's just the quickest way we can do this. Bro, the NPC's telling me sorry something came up. Can't do that right now. Why is bro holding me hostage in second C? Take me to third C, dog. All right, finally we made it to third C. Now the method I'm going to be using to unlock the mastery on both of these weapons is we're going to teleport over to Chocolate Land and farm on these NPCs. Starting off with the Kabucha, of course. We're honestly progressing a lot faster than I thought we would. We only have 3 weapons to unlock left after these 2 are done, which is Venom Bow, Dragon Storm, and Soul Guitar. But trust me, when it comes to those 3 weapons, this is where things are going to start slowing down. But I got all these NPCs gathered up. Let me use Blazing Phoenix. First ability. Look at that thing. All right, let me use that. Sheesh. Fire ability, man. No pun intended. All right, let's finish leveling up Kabucha. Right now, we're at 133 mastery. Now I'm at 200 mastery. And 250. Farmed a bunch of big mobs. Got that done quick. Now let's check out Dragon Tempest, which is our final ability. Nice little charge up animation. Pretty much exactly the same as it used to look, just better visually. But as far as the first move goes, complete revision. Now that Kabucha's out the way, it's time to get the Revolver Mask out next. Let's see what the M1s look like on this one. Okay, we have like a little like portal-like M1s. Damage on that's pretty good too, 1848. Definitely not the best damage, but this one's gonna take a while to grind, I'm not gonna lie. My boy Nutty just asked in chat, Winter, you got 9 kitsunes? What would I have to do with 9 kitsunes, bro? No, I don't got 9 kitsunes. To make grinding go quick, I farmed a bunch of Cake Queens until I got Bizarre Rifle 2, 304 mastery. Finally, bro, I'm done with Bizarre Revolver. Y'all don't understand how bad this thing is for farming, even on bosses. But first ability, Space Bending Blast. Nice little hold animation. Actually looks fire. Let me aim it over there. You guys can see it goes through different portals and then shoots at the target. Next ability, though, is where things start getting interesting. Dimensional Surge. Look at that thing, boys. If only that thing lasted longer, it would be like probably a top tier weapon, but that is every second C weapon completely mastered out along with all the first C ones. 3 weapons remain. Venom Bow, Dragon Storm, and Skull Guitar. But before we decide which gun we're going to unlock, we actually have to get a quest line started. Later on in the video, when we try to unlock Dragon Storm, we're going to have to do a lot of steps before we can even get to the point of crafting it. And that is what we're about to do now. First step, we have to teleport to Hydra Town and go up to the Dragon Dojo. Where we're going to start is the Dragon Dojo belt quest. You have to go to Dojo Trainer, and to even be able to talk to him, you need to have your Dragon Talent fighting style at 500 mastery. We have that, so we're ready. Let's go ahead and talk to him. He's going to say, welcome, young dragon. We have a lot we can teach you here. Then we're going to click on White Belt, and he's going to say, today's teaching focuses on admittance, ponder its meaning, and seek clarity. Return when you have unveiled its mastery. Now, according to the wiki, all we have to do for the White Belt quest is defeat 20 NPCs with a level difference from the player of up to 100. We're level 2,552, so that means we can fight NPCs anywhere between 2,450 up to 2,500. Let's make this quick. That's 1 down. This is the 3rd NPC. This is going to be number 4 and 5 right here. Now we have the 10th one, and now we got the final NPC here. All 20 done. That is White Belt completed. Now we just got to go back to the Dragon Dojo, talk to the trainer, and click claim. And that right there is the White Belt quest completed. But we have 6 more belts to complete, and there's a cooldown. After you complete 3, you have to wait 12 hours. So if we talk to Dojo Trainer again, now we're going to have a yellow belt, and this time we have to focus on Water Warrior. Now, according to the wiki for Water Warrior, all we have to do is defeat 5 sea entities, something like sharks or piranhas, or even shipwrecked boats count towards this. Let me get my boat spawned, and let's set the sail. For this one, is super easy. You can stay in the lower danger level zones just to get sharks to spawn as quick as possible. That's what I'm about to do. All right, danger level 1. I'm just gonna chill here until a shark or piranha spawns on me. Also, I forgot my boy Nutty completing these belts at the same time as me, and you guys will see why for the next belt. But we got ourselves some piranha spawned here. Let me go ahead and pack these guys up. These guys deal a lot of damage. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. We gotta pack these guys up. We gotta pack these guys up before I die. Please, please, please. They're literally about to kill me any second now. No. How did we die to them, bro? Oh, I reacted late, bro. I reacted late. All right, here we go. Got some sharks in here. I switched over to sword stats just so we could be able to pack these guys up as quick as possible. There we go. Infernal Vortex, T-Dragon Fury, and that is 2 sharks down. I believe that counts as 2 sea entities. So by that logic, we need 3 more. Buddy, ain't no way I just got Rumbling Waters in danger level 1. What type of, like, What type of bad luck is this, dog? Got 2 more sharks right here. That's 1 down. And this is the last one. Final shark here, ladies and gentlemen. Final shark here. You know, let me just get him with the Infernal Vortex. Yep, there he goes right there. That should be the 100% to get this thing done. Let's go to the Dragon Dojo. Please be done. Please be done. Dojo trainer, please tell me I'm done. And 100%. Perfect. Let's claim that. Now we have 1 more belt we can do for the day. Orange belt, and this one is diplomacy. Now for diplomacy, all you have to do is make a successful trade with another player that's also on the belts quest line. And that's why I had my boy Nutty come in here and do this belt quest with me. He been lacking. He ain't been caught up with the update content, so figured this is a good way to get us both caught up. All right, Nutty, for this belt, all we got to do is complete a trade. That's it. All right, so let's go to mansion and let's just complete a simple trade. Something bad for something bad. Free fruit, please. Free fruit is crazy. Ah, bro's flexing his kits and his. Ah, why? Why are you feel the need to flex this right now, bro? Just put something in the trash. Let's get this over with. He's saying, oops, exclamation point. Come on now, buddy. What do you mean, oops? Finally, he's done trolling. 3, 2, and 1. Trade complete. Now we go back to Dragon Dojo and claim our orange belt. Now we're going to be on a cooldown for 12 hours. So, yeah, in terms of training for dojo belts, we're done for the day. Now, as for the next gun we can unlock, we can't do Dragonstorm until we finish all the belts first. Skullgatar would be a bit long to do right now, so we're going to go with Venom Bow. Now, all you have to do to get the Venom Bow is to defeat the Hydra leader located at Hydra Island, and I think it has a 10% chance of dropping. So let's do what we do best, boys. Let's do what we do best and farm. I got sword stats right now just because I really don't feel like farming this guy with gun stats. I mean, we don't even have any gun to master out, so might as well make this quicker than it has to be. Let's just go ahead and make this quick. Boom, boom, boom. And we don't get it first try. All good, all good. I'm going to keep respawning this guy until we do, and I ain't sleep until we get it. You know, matter of fact, just to make this even quicker, let's go ahead and switch to Buddha. Bro, this is so goofy. I can't even see anything, but I know I'm hitting him because look at that damage, bro. I can't even tell how close he is to dying. Like, how am I supposed to know if I'm about to beat him? All right, he's about to be done right here. Let me see. When we get a second try. Oh, second time's a charm. Let's go. Venom Bow on the second run. Hey, I'll take that, bro. I'll take that. He said second try, question mark? Golly, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. We are luck built different. Now, we only need 250 mastery to unlock the final ability on this thing. So you know what? Let me go ahead and put my gun stats. Max melee, max gun, and max defense. You know what? To make this interesting, we're going to farm the guy we got the boss drop from to get all the abilities. Now, this bow used to be called Serpent Bow, and it used to be dropped from a Boa Hancock boss, but they replaced the boss and the gun completely. But I will say, look at that damage. Look at that damage. M1s are pretty quick with this thing, so we can get high DPS, and we get a little bit of poison damage. So I'm not upset about this. I'm not upset about this. I feel like this gun actually got quite a bit better. But now he's helping piece up this boss. We're gonna make this quick. All right, boss is 1 tap, and yo, we got Venom Bow a 3rd try in a row. That's crazy. Twice back to back is insane. But as for our mastery, we get to 122. Literally 3 mastery away from our first ability. All right, second kill right here. New skill available, and we got to 152 master. First ability, we have Venomous Spit. Let's check that thing out. Venomous Spit. Ooh, saucy charge up animation on that. Does it got any auto aim? Oh, after it hits, it has 3 little venom heads that shoot out in auto aim. Damage on that's not bad either. Not bad. Let's check it out one more time. Venomous Spit. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. Visually, one of my easily favorite weapons. All right, last NPC, we need to unlock this final skill. Boom, and there we go. Serpent Bite unlocked. Last skill for Venom Bow. Let's check this out. Pretty similar holding animation to the other one, and all this one does is stun instead of knocking him back like Venomous Spit. See, Venomous Spit knocks him back. Serpent Bite stuns him. Venom Bow complete though. 2 guns left of the video. My, I must say we speed ran most of these. I've only been recording for like 8 hours, and we only have 2 guns remaining. Fortunately though, we can't make any more progress for Dragonstorm because we're on a 12-hour cooldown, so I think I'm gonna call it for the day. Not bad for day 1 though. Already got 80% of the guns out the way. All right, boys, it's been about 12 hours. We should be off cooldown now, so let's go back to Hydra Town and get started on the next belt quest. All right, now let's talk to Dojo Trainer, and now we have green belt available. If we click it, today's teaching focuses on Beyond the Horizon, which I have no clue what that means, so let's go to the wiki. All right, looks like Beyond the Horizon, all you have to do is go to danger level 4 through 6 and stay there from 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, that's easy. All right, we're now in danger level 4. The timer starts now. We just got to be in danger level 4 through 6 for 3 to 5 minutes. Pretty easy. You know, matter of fact, let me go ahead and set my timer on my phone. There we go. Now, when that goes off, we're good. All right, I see my timer here is about to go off in 3, 2, 1, and we've been here enough time. That's all we need. Now we go to Hydra Town, back to Dragon Dojo. Yeah, I know it's a lot of back and forth, but this belt should be complete. 98%. Wait, what? We have 2% left to go. All right, bro, they're trolling. All right, we're back once again. Now we should be ready. Yep, 100%. Let's claim that belt. And next belt we have to move on to is the blue belt. This one focuses on Saikari, respectfully bowing. I have no clue what that means. I forgot all these steps we had to do for this, bro. It's been like a month or two. Okay, all you have to do for this one is pick up a fruit dropped by another player, then return it. That's actually really easy. All right, for this one, I'm just getting my alt account right here. I'm gonna roll a gacha on this. I'm gonna drop it, and then we'll see if this works. Oh, I got a Buddha. Oh, that's actually fire. That's actually fire. All right, let me go ahead and drop that to my main account, and then let me go ahead and go back to the dojo. This one's always iffy to me. Like, I forgot if this one actually like does what they said it does on the wiki. So let's go ahead and check this out. Let's hopefully we have 100% blue belt, and there it is, 100% right there, easy. And we got a free Buddha to it. You can now speak to Uzoth to upgrade. Oh, that's right. Now that we've actually completed the blue belt, we can talk to Uzoth and get upgrades to our Dragon Town fighting style to make it better. But let me go ahead and store this Buddha before I disconnect. One more belt of the 12-hour period, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk to him once again. This time we have purple belt. This one focuses on Hanto Hunt, and I actually remember what this one does. We have to defeat 3 elite pirates. Now to see if there's an elite pirate spawn, all you have to do is go to Sea Castle, talk to this guy right here, Elite Hunter, and he'll tell you if there's anyone here. We heard some news about Urban roaming around, finally capture him. He's last seen near Great Tree. All right, perfect. Only thing is they changed up Great Tree. I don't know where he actually spawns now, so we're gonna have to we gotta actually look for him for a bit. Here he is up here. Let's get it. Let's get it. After this, we'll only need to defeat 2 more. You just gotta defeat 3 of them. They spawn every 10 minutes, so it's actually a pretty easy questline overall. Let me get him here. Boom. Pack him up like this. Infernal Vortex. He's under half health now. Let me hit him with this, and he's done. That's 1 elite pirate. Now we need 2 more, but we've also got to wait 10 minutes now for the next. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's talk to the Elite Hunter once again. We heard some news about Diablo roaming around. He's seen floating turtle. Perfect. About to be the second one out the way, boys. All right, here he is right here. Let's make this one quick. Here he is here, and that's second one done. 1 more to go. And now we have final elite pirate. He was seen near floating turtle urban. There he is there, and now he's dead. Back to Hydro Town, Dragon Dojo, and let's claim this belt. Now, if we try talking to the dojo trainer once again, he's gonna say that's enough training for today. Come back tomorrow, we can continue. So we gotta wait another 12 hours to get the remaining 2 belts done. But while we wait this 12 hours, we might as well get started on the Soul Guitar quest. All right, according to the wiki, in order to obtain the Skull Guitar, we have to complete the Skull Guitar puzzle. And the first step to do that, you gotta be at least level 2,300, which we have. And the next step, it says right here, the puzzle is started by praying at the gravestone during a full moon. And then after doing that, it says the player will be given a dialogue before the screen goes black and then return to normal. Then you know the puzzle begins. First thing first, we gotta get ourselves a full moon. Then we gotta go over to Haunted Castle, which I'm gonna do right now. And then we've gotta pray at this gravestone. And there we go right here. The light of a full moon peeks through the clouds. Perfect. Waited in this private server for like 50 minutes. So let's go ahead and get this done. Let's go and pray at the gravestone. Pray. Your prayers have been answered. Would you like to play the game? Yes. All right, our screen went black. This is how we know the puzzle has begun. Now, the next step after that is the player must kill 6 living zombies at the same time with the same attack. All right, that's kind of very specific and kind of low-key seems difficult, but let's go ahead and switch over to Buddha. This seems like the best way we should do this. All right, let's just gather up all these boys right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the 6th right here. All we have to do is just kill all these at the same exact time, which should be easy. Let's just M1. All right, let's do this. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's finished right there. Perfect. Excellent. All right, now we're ready to move on to the next part. After that, signs. The player needs to go back to the graveyard and look at 2 rows of signs. Clicking on the sign will turn it white, which points towards the row with the most graves. Make sure to only count the graves. Looks like we have to do this puzzle in this order here. 3 on the left, 1 down there, and then 3 on the right. Low-key kind of confusing, but hey, we about to figure it out, man. I haven't done the Soul Guitar puzzle in like literally 2 years, so I low-key forgot how to do this. But I think we got to do this. 1, 2, 3, and then we skip this one and this one. Like this one up, then we do 1, 1, skip this 1, 1. Okay, yep, there we go. We got it. Easy, easy. That's light work. Excellent. All right, we're ready to move on to the 4th step. Talk to the ghost NPC, enter the main castle, go in the room on the right side, and talk to an NPC named Ghost. Hey, this puzzle is light work from what I'm seeing so far, boys. We zooming through this. But I think we have to complete all this in the same time as the full moon is active. So if the full moon ends, we gotta restart. Ghost right here, though. Let's see what he says. Okay, we talk to him, and that's it. We just have to talk to him. Man, just disappeared. All right. 5th step. Trophies. You need to go to the garden room between the main castle and the room where the Soul Reaper spawns and memorize or screenshot the trophy order from the yard. Wait, over here? Oh, I see what they're talking about. Wait, what exactly am I supposed to remember, bro? Like how these trophies are laid out? Let me take a screenshot. All right, I took a picture of how the trophies were facing. Looks like now we got to go in the basement and then press this right here. Oh, I get it. Okay, so if the trophy's facing left or right on the little line, we have to match that with this. So for mine, this one was facing horizontally. This one was facing up. This one was facing this way. Let me look at my phone. This one was facing up. Looks like we got to make all these other ones visible, and then there we go. All right, we completed it. That was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie, but that objective is done. 6th and final part of the puzzle, tiles. Once done, look at the tiles on the floor of the room. Click on the tiles until their colors match with the pipes on the wall. So it looks like we have blue, black, red, black, green, black, blue, red, black, black. Okay, so we just click on the tiles right here. Let me click this to blue. Blox for spawn. I can't do that right now. Let me do green. Okay, then black. What is this? Red right here. Black, no pipes here. Green. green, black, and then this is red. Wait, what? That didn't activate it. Oh, blue right here. Okay. Blue. Then we're done. Perfect. That's the final part of the puzzle. Congratulations. All right, now that we've completed the entire puzzle, we unlock the ability to talk to this thing here. Interact it, and it'll say, would you like to craft skull guitar for 500 bones, 250 ectoplasm, and 1 dark fragment, and it'll cost 5,000 fragments. Now, I know I have 1 dark fragment, and I also have 5,000 regular fragments, but do I have enough bones? Let me see. We only have 253 bones. Okay, so we need like literally 250 more. Let me see. Ectoplasm, 169. Okay, so we literally got to get both bones and ectoplasm. No worries, boys. No worries, because the area we're at right now is actually the best area to farm bones. Like per NPC, I think we get like 5 to 6 bones. Yeah, look at that. 6 right there. Right now we're at 273. And now after this NPC, we're at 503. Next up, we got to go back to second C and get the remaining ectoplasms. Then we're done. Lucky for us, the ectoplasm super easy to farm, even easier than the bones. And we've already got like 170 of them, so this will be really quick. All right, one more NPC, then we'll have enough ectoplasm. There we go. We unlock title Ruler of the Night. Okay, I don't know what that means, but we've got the 250 we need. Now it's time to head back to third C, and that skull guitar is as good as ours. We are almost done obtaining all the guns, ladies and gentlemen. This next one is going to be skull guitar for 500 bones, 250 ectoplasm, 1 dark fragment, and 5,000 fragments. Craft, and there we go. That's the second to last gun in our first mythical gun obtained. Now this one takes 300 mastery to get the final ability, which is El Diablo, but I mean, just look at that motto, bro. It recently got updated. Looks sick if you ask me. M1s for this thing are actually pretty good, 1,577 per M1, and they're pretty quick too. I believe I'm still on cooldown for the Dragon Dojo trainer. Let me just check real quick. Let's see. Oh, we're actually off cooldown, so we can go to the red belt, but before we do that, let's go ahead and unlock all these abilities. New skill available. We just unlocked our first ability, Soul Shaker. Check this one out. Nice little hold up animation. Nice long-range snipe ability. One of my favorite gun abilities in the game. And it's also really good for PvP. Literally, you can start so many combos with this ability. All you have to do is just aim, snipe, and then you can literally do anything. 150 more mastery to go. We're now at 296 mastery, 298, now 299, and 300. New skill available. We have El Diablo unlocked. Now, for this one to demonstrate, I'm going to gather up a bunch of NPCs to show y'all just how busted this is. I mean, you probably see this a million times every day, but this is El Diablo. Big AoE, which does a ton of stun. Yep, that right there was why skull guitar, in my opinion, is the best gun in the game. But we have one more left to unlock. Dragon Storm. All right, next order of business, we got to finish the belt training in order to obtain and craft Dragon Storm. So now we're moving on to the red belt, which focuses on Teitoku. For this one, all we have to do is defeat a Terror Shark or Rumbling Water Sea event. Tired of setting sail to the damn seas, man, but looks like we got to do it once more. So either a Terror Shark or a Rumbling Waters event, huh? Should be easy enough. All right, we're out in danger level 5 right now. We should be able to get one or the other to spawn pretty soon. We're traveling for 7,500 meters any minute now. Finally, we got ourselves a Terror Shark. All right, bet. This is where things start getting interesting, boys, unless I die, of course. But this thing has 150,000 health. We got to defeat this thing. Otherwise, well, we're just going to die. Now, I'm using gun stats right now, which now I'm regretting. I don't even know if this was the play, bro. I was thinking it would be a good play because I get long range attacks, but this guy's just on my tail, so I don't know if this was the play, man. Is he going towards the boat again? Hold on. Let me snipe him there. Let me snipe him there. Okay, maybe this is the play. Maybe this is a play. Uh-oh. Maybe it wasn't the play. Maybe it wasn't the play. Oh, let me get out of there. I'm at 4,000 health. Get me out of here. I can't even see anything. There's no way I just traveled like 10,000 meters just to get packed by a Terror Shark. Okay, my boat got destroyed, but luckily for me, I don't need to have my boat to fight a Terror Shark. He doesn't despawn. There we go. That's 10,000 damage right there on him. Talon Lighter. Oh yeah. We got this, boys. We got this. Ember Annihilation. Front Vortex. Boom. Then made him with these M1s. Soul Shaker. Yep. Let me get him there. Ember Annihilation. 14,000 health left. 14,000 left. We got this. And he is done. There we go. Terror Shark out the way. Now let's go back to Hydra Town and claim the belt. Now there's only one belt left to do, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Black Belt. And for this one, Ryu to Itai. All we have to do is complete a prehistoric island event and collect 3 dinosaur bones from the prehistoric island. Now to actually get a prehistoric island to spawn, first things first, we need a volcanic magnet. And in order to get that, talk to this NPC here, Dragon Hunter, click hunt and complete whatever quest he gives you. For us, he's saying defeat 3 venomous assailants. After we complete this quest, he's going to give us dying flames, which we're going to use to craft the volcanic magnet. And I think we need like 15 of them. So right here, we got venomous assailants. We got to defeat 3 of them. Let me go over here. Let me defeat 1 of them. All right. We got blaze embers, 3rd venomous assailant here. And there we go. 3 blaze embers right there. We got to get to 15. One more NPC. There we go. That's the last blaze ember we need. Now we have 45. I just crafted extra just in case. Now we go back to that same NPC. We got the quest from the Dragon Hunter, except this time we click craft. And then we go to volcanic magnet. You guys can see all we need is the 15 blaze embers and 10 scraps. Click craft. And there we we go. Now all we gotta do is just set sail to danger level 6, and yeah, this is where the RNG comes in. We could be looking for 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, who knows? But let's stop wasting time and set sail. Oh, my friend in chat said he found it. Oh, bet. Now I gotta find him. There it is there, ladies and gentlemen. There it is there. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we have to defeat to complete the last black belt. Let me activate this, and essentially all we have to do is protect this relic and volcano from erupting for 5 minutes. Let me show you what we're about to be dealing with. Little NPCs are going to spawn from the sky, and they're going to be trying to attack this dinosaur relic. Also, at the same time, there's going to be little nodes on the volcano erupting, which players have to basically calm down. You guys can see volcanic pressure. Now we have an NPC right here. One of these little lava golems just spawned, and these guys are actually pretty strong, so make sure to watch out for these guys. I recommend using Buddha or something to fight these guys. Look at that. They actually deal damage, bro. All we have to do is just kill them and then protect the relic. That's it. Pretty easy. Already only have 4 minutes left. Another golem just spawned there. Let me hit him with all my abilities. All right. I'm getting kind of ganged up by golems right now. Hold up. No worries. I got Buddha. If you guys are farming this right now, I definitely recommend farming Buddha. Do not use any other fruit, man. You might die. I've definitely experienced dying once through this raid before. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Uh-oh, there's a lot of golems spawning. I got this. What the? Why am I dying? I think I accidentally went in the lava, bro. Hold on. Got 1,000 health. Hold up. There we go. That was a close call. Literally only had 3,000 health. This is insane. My boy Mirage is saying lock in chat. All right. I got you. I'm gonna lock in. 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining. We're doing this, boys. We're doing this. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Event completed, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Now, in order for this to count towards the black belt, we need to get 3 of these bones that spawn right here. My friend's gonna let me get all of them just because, well, we need as many as we can get to craft Dragonstorm. But that's all the bones right there. Now that belt should be complete. All right, let's teleport back to Hydra Town, Dojo Trainer, and let's claim the black belt, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Black belt complete. You can now speak to the Dragon Wizard. Now we have to talk to this NPC here, Dragon Wizard. Once you talk to him, he'll have an option that says Dragon Tether, and he'll ask you if you want to learn it. Click yes. We've now unlocked the Dragon Tether ability. Now we need this Dragon Tether ability in order to collect the dragon eggs from the prehistoric event we just did. Without this ability, we literally can't craft Dragonstorm because we need 2 dragon eggs from that island to craft this. But we've done all the heavy lifting, ladies and gentlemen. Now we just need 2 more prehistoric events. All right, boys, we got another prehistoric island. 30 seconds left. We got this. After this, we need just 1 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we are. All right, now I need a few more bones. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and collect this egg. There we go. That's 1 dragon egg. Now we need another one of those to craft Dragonstorm. Let me get a few dinosaur bones. There we go. Now we've got the total amount of dinosaur bones we need. We just need 1 more dragon egg and we're good. All right, boys, we're on the final prehistoric island. 30 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. 3 days of grinding to get all of these guns, and it's about to end here. 10 more seconds. We got this, boys. Not a single bit of damage to the relic. 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Let me go ahead and get the dragon egg. There we go. Second dragon egg we need. Now we have everything we need to craft the Dragonstorm. Let me get a few more dragon bones while we're at it. Now we teleport over to Hydra Town for the final time, boys. We done gone back and forth to this dojo like 30 million times, but this is the last. Dragon Hunter, craft, and here we go. Dragonstorm has been obtained. Final gun done, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what this one looks like, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, visually one of the best looking guns in the game. This one only takes 250 mastery to unlock the final ability as well. Because this is a minigun, the M1s are actually a full clip, which lasts that long. M1s alone do 14,534 damage. Literally insane. To finish unlocking these abilities as quick as possible, we're gonna be farming the Big Mom boss. Look at this, boys. Look at this. Just off 1 full M1 combo, 20,683 damage. That's literally insane, bro. All right, here we go. Big Mom is down. This one should get us to 150 mastery. All right, that's 80, that's 90, that's 100, 130. We got our first ability, and 151. We've unlocked Draconic Cascade. This move has 2 different variants, one on the ground and one in the air. Here's what it looks like on the ground. It's long range. You aim it down, it shoots underground, and shoots up. Now for the air variant, it does something completely different. You can hold it, and it charges up so you have these wings. Now when you use it, it does a completely different attack. Honestly, really fire. Now let's get the last ability. And there we go. Final Big Mom done. New skill available. 251 mastery. Last skill is Infernal Comet. This one doesn't have 2 variants, but it is very good. Look at this. Nice charging animation. Looks beautiful. This one's super long range. You guys can see there's an NPC over there. It hits him all the way from over there. 4,868 damage. Let's check this ability out one more time so you guys can see it. Infernal Comet. Very fire. Now for the first 100,000 bounty, I'm going to use a fruit and build of my choice, but from after this, everything will be randomized. For the build I'm going to be using God Human, Rumble, Dark Dagger, and Kabucha. We're just doing a new public server. We've got some decently high bounty players in here, like 7.2 million, 5.1, and 4. I am using a bit of a skilled build though with Dark Dagger, which I've never actually mastered, so I'm really risking a lot here. Let's see though. Somebody out here, somebody out here. Boom. Let's get him there. Let's get him there. Boom. First kill about to be at the... This dude's not even max level. Boom. Uh-oh. 7,000 bounty there. Oh, I'm getting jumped by a doe. I'm getting jumped by a doe. You want the smoke at, buddy? Where do you think you're going? You think you jump out the... Oh my gosh, he's really just running. We already got our first kill though. We are at 29.01 bounty. 90,000 more to go before we got to randomize this build. And I want to get a good fight going on so I can really test the limits of my strength. Boom. There we go. Oh my gosh. You know what? Dark Dagger is kind of scuffed a little bit. The fact that I don't have Sogatar, I've gotten like literally spoiled by using Sogatar. Oh. Boom. Yes, sir. No reward level just too high. Was that the dude I already killed earlier, man? Wait, what the heck? Oh, that's the doe user right there. I don't know how I'm going to be able to fare against a doe user with Dark Dagger. I mean, I guess I'll try. Oh my gosh. That was a beautiful snipe. Beautiful snipe. Bro, I just got caught with an ice. Hold on. Bro. Oh my gosh. There's no way I'm about to die this soon. I'm popping V4. I do not care. Snag this guy. Got that kill easy. This damn ice user that just showed up out of nowhere almost just got us killed, bro. That gets me so upset. Let's try to get this guy here. Got him there. Got him here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And GG. 11k bounty. He put in chat, run easy. Yeah, whatever, man. I was getting 2v1. I don't care. 29.04 bounty. I need literally just 60k more. Then we can switch over to randomized fruit. 60k bounty should be light work for us. Oh, someone's chasing after me. Ooh, shit. Oh, this dude's using Dark Dagger too. Okay. Nice. Except he's dead. Nice 12k bounty over there. Oh, he's enabled PvP once again. I don't know what his build is. He's using Sogatar, which I believe is not as good with Dark Dagger. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Got him there once again, and GG. 2 out of 3. What are we at for now? 29.06. 40,000 bounty more to go before we got to switch the fruit. And I think he wants to go for a third. This guy's kind of stubborn, bro. You couldn't win the first 2 times. What makes you think you're going to win this time? Okay. Boom. Get him like that. Boom. Hit him with these. Oh, there's no way I sniped that. Yo, that was actually a fire snipe. We should need 30,000 bounty left, which is about 3 kills, give or take. Let's go ahead and speed run him. Another guy right here. Boom. 1 kill down, 2 more to go. Another guy right here. Boom. Another 11k bounty. And last guy right here. There we go. 29.1 million bounty. It's time to move on to the next fruit. Here's the wheel, which is going to decide which fruit we use at random. It's got all the fruits in it. Here's the first spin. I hope I don't get something bad. Come on. Please give me something good. Please. Oh, Buddha. Oh, we're winning. 100%. That's perfect. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought being a Buddha spammer would contribute to me getting 30 million bounty? That is about to be Soul Talks. I'm about to run Sogatar. I'm about to run Curse Dugatana. They gonna be coping. And here we go. We have a 13.3 million bounty player in the server. Oh, damn. There's a whole war going on out here. Let me interrupt this fight. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm getting caught right in the middle of this. Let me just M1 spam. Boom. He was not getting away, bro. Okay. Got this guy here. Oh, that's 1 person down already? Sheesh. Hold on. Let me activate V4. You already know I gotta do the V4 Buddha spam. You know what I'm saying? Let me get these guys. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Another guy down. This is so easy, bro. Buddha spam is crazy. Look at this. Hold on. Get this guy over here. Where you think you're going, buddy? M1, another dude down. This is actually crazy. El Diablo. Boom. Let me get this Buddha. Buddha v Buddha, bro. Oh, nah, this dude's getting packed up. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Another dude down. About to be another dude down over here. You ain't getting away, buddy. There we go. Another dude down. Oh my gosh, boys. We're getting bounty like crazy. El Diablo. Boom. Oh. Dog, we're literally getting kill after kill. Let me check my bounty real quick. I need to chill. 29.17. Boys, it's seconds. We've already gotten almost the amount of bounty we need with Buddha. That's crazy. There's another dude over here, bro. You should not have come back out, bro. All we need to do is just M1 spam. We'll get the W's. There we go. Another. Yeah, I just 3 out of 3 that guy. Bro, I'd be so mad if I died 3 times to a Buddha just spamming M1. Oh. No. Oh my gosh. Bro, my health. We need to chill, man. We need to chill. Come over to this guy. Boom. This guy right here is almost dead. Got him there. Boom. GG. Oh my gosh, boys. I think we only need 1 more kill. 29.19. Oh, yo. We're actually cooking. 3 Buddhas fighting. I wonder how this is gonna end. It's gonna end with me winning, of course. Boom. There we go. Get this dude. I need this last kill to get my W. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me exit out of Buddha. Get him here. Boom. And GG. I'll take that W. I'll take that W. Now this guy's coming after me. Now this guy's coming after me. Unless I try to kill this guy right here. I don't think I fought him yet. Come on. Got this guy over here. Got this guy over here. Come on. One hit. And there we go. 17,000 bounty. We're at 29.2. That was the last kill we needed. Buddha spam is actually insane. Literally in under 10 minutes, we got 100,000 bounty. Just M1 spamming. That's crazy. Back to the wheel. Let's go ahead and do another spin. Let's see what we get this time, man. Please give me another good fruit. Let's keep this ball rolling. Oh, ice. Yo, they just want me to win. They want this to be easy for me at this point, man. There's a 20 million bounty player in here with ice. I ain't scared of that, man. See someone over there, though. Let's go over there, see if he has a PvP on. He's about to do the long mode. Let me see. Boom. Oh, we got him. We got him. Icebird. M1. Got human moves. Cool 8.9k bounty right there. Sheesh. Oh, we got another dude coming over here. Let me just send him a little warning shot. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Boom. All right, there we go. Boom. Got human moves. There we go. Glacial Surge. Cold Storm. M1. And 11k bounty. So far, things have been going pretty good for us, boys, but let's not forget, if I end up dying at any point in this video, I do have to give away a permanent fruit, which I do not want to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Just remember that. This dude also has ice, though. I ain't gonna lie. Ice v ice. I'm the better ice, though. What the? Bro, why would you do that there? Okay. Sniped it with the heaven and earth. All right, doesn't seem to be anyone else here. Let me go to Sea Castle. Let's see if anyone's there. Nope, no one here. Okay, where else should we go? Tiki Outpost. One person here. Perfect. All right, let me go back ice. He seems to be max level 2, so I don't want to hear none of y'all complain. Time to meet your demise. Oh, he's running. He's got to have PvP activated then. I mean, I guess I'll take the 11k bounty. That wasn't really much of a fight, though. Check mansion. I see somebody. Now's my chance. Boom. Icebird. Boom. M1. Got human moves. And GG. What? Wait, how did that count as 2 kills? Where are we at right now? 29.27. Dog, we're actually like zooming through this video. This is crazy. I have yet to lose a single time. At any point, I could just get a garbage fruit like rocket or like bomb or something, and then it's going to be really tough. For now, though, let's enjoy this OP fruits we're getting. But I just found an ice user, so come over here, my boy. Come over here. Don't be scared. You're also an ice user. I know the tricks you're planning to do. Yes, sir. Only my thing is, my combo is better, buddy. Boom, boom, boom. GG. Baited him to use his ultimate. What the? How did I get 2 counts for that one as well? Yo, what is going on here, bro? I'm getting like 2 credits per kill. With that, we should only need 1 kill left. Yeah, 29.29. And we just found our next target here. What's good, man? What's good? Oh, damn, he's a flame user. You don't see those every day. All right, you a fruit spammer, huh? Me too, buddy. Okay, boom. Yep. What are you gonna do this? Buddy? What are you gonna do for that? Nothing. You can't do nothing. With that kill, as you guys can see in the right corner, we have 29.3 million bounty. We've now hit it, so that means we gotta randomize our fruit, and we have a chance to get something bad once again. Wheel of Fate. Give me something good, Wheel of Fate. Do not disappoint me. Come on. Luck has been on my side. And sand. Oh no, Blizzard. Kind of feeling different about this. I've never really used Blizzard like that, so I can't really determine if this is a good pick or not. I'd rather have that over sand, though. I'll say that much. First guy here, eh? What's good, G? You ain't getting away, man. Boom. Why did they go after the boss? Blizzard domain expansion. Get back in here. Snowflake Shuriken. Boom. Whiteout. Got him there with the God Human Sea. 11,000 bounty. I don't even think Blizzard's a good choice, bro. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm just spamming. Oh, I hear people fighting. Did I just hear a leopard roar? I haven't seen any leopards in a while. Hold on. Blizzard domain. Ooh, yo, these boys got V4 active. Hold on. Let me be very careful about the decision I'm about to make. Let's go over here, and there we go. Snagged a kill there. 12k bounty there. Sheesh. Blizzard domain. Boom. Yep. Got that. No. That leopard's get away. No, he was low. I'm not even gonna bother chasing him. That is just a trap waiting to be set. All right, you know what, man? Blizzard domain. Boom. Yes, sir. Easy damage. Bro's just staying in the middle of it. There we go. Easy. GG. All right. Nice little God Human Sea. Spiky Trident pull into whiteout combo. Fake bounty. He called me weak too? What? Dog. Man talking crazy saying you sneak me when I go to beat Indra weak. You wouldn't even go on a fight, Indra. What do you mean? Oh, is he actually coming out to run it back? Oh, he is. All right. Round two. Get him with that. Boom. Snipe him there. Domain expansion. Boom. Get him there. One more hit. Got him there though. Boom. Oh, killed him with this Spiky Trident X snipe, bro. 29.36. Not been going bad with Blizzard. To be honest, though, I want to get off Blizzard as quick as possible. Let's throw out this Blizzard domain. Boom. Whiteout. There we go. Got him. Another guy right here. Boom. Another guy right here. Last but not least, that guy right there. 29.4 million bounty. That was pretty easy. I ain't gonna lie. Searching for a fruit I've never used before. Fruit number 5. If I get something garbage, I'm gonna rage. No. Oh my gosh. No. Spring? You gotta actually be kidding me, bro. I fear this would come, man, because now I have a very high percentage of losing. Let's see how this goes first server, though, man. I don't have much hope. Boom. Let's get him here. Okay. Boom. Oh, are we actually backing this dude up? Come on. Spring Emperor. God, that thing just does not hit. Boom, boom, knock, spring snipe, GG. Oh my gosh, boys, are we actually cooking with spring? I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be toxic after that one. I gotta be toxic after that one, man. Bro really just got beat with spring. I'd have to quit the game, man. Let's keep going though. Let's keep going. Another max level player down here. Bro, yeah, I promise you's not getting away. Is that the same dude I just fought? Looks like it is the same dude I just fought. Doesn't look like this dude is though. Doesn't look like this dude is. Boom, boom, boom. Spring snipe. Golly, bro, how am I actually beating players with spring right now? I'm so tempted to say easy in chat right now, bro. If you lose with spring, you deserve to be easy. Now that's all I gotta say, man. Let's go find some more victims. What is that? Is that a Buddha? Is that a Buddha? Get over here. Get over here, buddy. If you actually lose against the spring, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta uninstall. You gotta uninstall, buddy. You gotta uninstall. Spring Emperor. God human. Boom. That'll kill him. GG. Wait, that's 2 out of 3. I don't know. I already fought that guy. Oh, he's enabling PvP again. Easy 3 out of 3, bro. If you lose a 3 out of 3, oh, he's going Buddha. He's going Buddha. He's going Buddha, which is actually beneficial to me because then that means everything will hit. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Get him like this. Boom. Get him like this. Knock. God human moves. Boom. 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 Spring cannon. Get him there. God human moves. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why you gotta do it? Oh my God, he's pulling an angel. He's pulling an angel. Like, come on, man. I'm spring. Imagine I just hold on, imagine I just killed him with spring. Oh, I had to do it with the God human. I couldn't risk getting close. All right, so we're on a roll with spring, surprisingly. I thought this would be like a curse. And obviously, I'm fighting a lot of low bounty players, so it's not like I'm fighting any pros. Let's see what bounty we got. 29.46, 40,000 more to go. With spring, seems like an eternity away. Honestly, surprising we have yet to die, especially with like spring, bro. However, this time, man, we have a high chance of dying. There's a 7.4 million bounty player in the server. Who's this guy over here? Oh, hold on. Boom. Boom. Spring Emperor. How did none of those hit? How did none of those hit, bro? Get him here. Damn. I only hit that man with 1 spring move. I don't even care, bro. I'm using spring. Is this Akui Matakuri? Are you real? What the? Yo? I'm gonna say no, I'm not real. You are the real one. Your title, ma man. This guy here said I'll give you 3 out of 3. This is the fan. 3 out of 3 would help me a lot with spring. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Only because I want to get out this bad fruit, man. Spring snipe, spring emperor. Let me just quickly finish him off with a spring snipe. With that, we're at 24.49. We have 1 more kill left before we can switch off this fruit. And the 7 million bounty player in chat said Katakuri won a PvP. I'm risking it all, boys. I'm risking it all. For this one, I'm going to equip Kabucha. I feel like Kabucha will just be a better overall weapon for spring. Here he is here, bruh. He's running Buddha TDK Sogatar. Wait, he just switched over to Dragon Trident. All right, let's start this. I have a high probability of losing this, man. And go. I really have a high chance of losing this, but if I can get him caught in. Oh, he's using Shark Anchor now. I thought he was switching to Dragon Trident. Okay, I mean, I'd rather deal with that than that. Oh my God, he got me. If I can get him with the intense wind Kabucha, that's not bad. It's not bad. Spring Leap. Boom. Okay, I got him there. Come on. I can't lose. Get him there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're doing good. Got him there. Boom, boom. Get him there. Boom, boom, boom. Spring snipe. Spring cannon. No. Help. 400 health, 600 health, bro. I have to win this. Boom, boom. No. Can't believe I worked that hard just to get jumped. I was so close to beating him with spring, and now I have to give away a permanent fruit. We lost our win streak, man. We have 1 more fight left to go, and I'm fighting this dough user, no less. Oh my God, boys. Why does it have to be a damn dough user, bro? Of all things, just a spring user, bro. Just a spring user. Got him here, though. Boom. No, how did that? Why is this boy running from a spring user, first of all? As a dough? Is he going after this guy? He'd rather go after this guy, huh? Well, now he's got to go after him. And spring snipe. Oh, I had him. I got him. Spring cannon. Boom. We just got him with the spring cannon. And with that, we're not 29.50. Sadly, though, we did lose once. So at the end of the video, you already know the deal. But for now, we can get out this garbage fruit. Let's see what we get for our next fruit, though. Let's see what we get. I kind of want to use something interesting like sand or quake or something. And we get mammoth. Okay, we're definitely not about to lose with that. This is probably going to be the easiest one that we've had in this video. Let's go ahead and speed run this one, man. We got a guy right here. Got a guy right there. 2 more here. Boom. Another guy right here. Another foolish individual. He's a Buddha spammer, huh? I thought it's going to make a difference. I can just go mammoth spam. Boom, 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 boom. Another kill there. Oh, we have a T-Rex here, huh? Mammoth versus T-Rex, huh? Boom. Ancient cutters. GG. Another guy right here. I think this guy's actually a high bounty player. You want to air camp, huh? Like it's about to make a difference. True prehistoric punt. Last but not least, GG. 29.56. Another kill there. 11k bounty there. About to get our final kill here. Boom. Easy. We're now at 29.6. 400,000 more bounty to go and 3 more fruits after this one. And the fruit we get this time is no. Barrier? Really? That is so toxic. First spring, now barrier. And to be honest, I would rather have spring than barrier. Like This is insane. I don't even know what a good build for barrier is, man. Like, I don't even know. No combos or nothing. I think I'm gonna try a shark anchor. We'll try shark anchor. We'll see how that works. All right, now I think I've got ourselves a fight. I think we got ourselves a fight. Yes, sir. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Barrier prison. Yes, sir. Get him there. Boom. Yes, sir. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Barrier wall. Surprise attack. Oh my gosh, we're actually cooking. We're actually cooking. No, this dude's about to steal my kill. This dude's about to steal my kill. No, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he took my kill. Bro, I worked hard for that kill. I worked so damn hard for that kill, man. With barrier. Rest assured, we gonna kill this guy. He's invisible. Are you really abusing an invisibility glitch for PvP, bro? That is actually crazy. There's two. Oh my god, bro. This is crazy. All right, barrier prison. There, you get him there. Barrier wall. Boom. Are we actually cooking with barrier? Barrier wall. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Got him there. Nope, you're not getting this kill this time, buddy. You're not getting this kill this time, buddy. So it looks like Shark Anchor was actually a W combo. The armor breaker ties into the barrier prison, which allows me to do a combo. Let me get this guy here. You want to run, huh? Is that what you want to do? Barrier towers. Bro, this ult is so bad, bro. Hold on, hold on. Bro, why you gotta keep stealing my kills, bro? That ain't cool, man. I worked hard for that kill. I'm a barrier, bro. Typhoon sauce, boom. Get him there. Are we actually about to cook this dude? Hold on. Let me sit up in my chair. This just got serious. You wanna play like that? You wanna steal people's kills, huh? You wanna steal people's kills, huh? Boom. Barrier prison. You go up, go back down. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Barrier wall. GG. Oh my gosh. This is actually not bad. What you looking at, Buddha? Man, you want some smoke? You want some smoke, bro? Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Barrier prison. Get him there. Send him down. You know what I'm saying? Surprise attack. Boom. Barrier tower. You ain't getting away, buddy. You is not getting away. Barrier wall. Hit it with these. Boom. Barrier prison. Got him there. Get him like these. Boom. Where you think you're going? Where you think you're going, huh? Where you think you're going, bro? Boom. GG. Now the 9K bounty. Why am I like actually like cooking with barrier? Let's get this guy though. Boom. Boom. Barrier prison. Let's get to shoot him up. Shoot him down. Surprise attack. Bro, don't even know hit him. About to die by this, bro. Boom. Barrier prison. He's about to die by the barrier prison. Look at him. Look at him just floating away. That is actually toxic. Shark Anchor and Barrier is not a bad combo at all, bro. This is weird. 29.68 million bounty. We've been cooking. It looks like we have some more challenges here. Oh, damn. A damn mammoth against the barrier? Sheesh. We're gonna cook this dude with barrier, boys. We're gonna cook this dude with barrier. Boom, 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 boom. Barrier wall. I'm throwing the whole entire kitchen sink at this man, bro. Boom. Get him there. Barrier wall, surprise attack, barrier tower. Oh yeah, I got him there, got him there, got him there. Oh my god, he cooking. Bro was literally just spamming the entire time. All right. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm actually like furious. I'm actually upset that we just lost that. That man was like one tap, and now he's asking in chat, wait, am I in the video? Yeah, you garbage spammer. You garbage spammer, bro. You're so bad at the game, bro. So bad at the game, bro. Boom. You're genuinely garbage. I'm getting my get back right now. I hate spammers, bro. I hate spammers like this. Genuinely makes me upset, especially since I'm a barrier, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Barrier prison. GG. Easy. Cope. Pack them up. We're so close to being able to get off of barrier, man. And now we are so far once again. We got another challenger here, though. No time to waste. He's a rumble user. Got him there. Boom, boom, boom. Barrier prison. Boom. Surprise attack. Surprise attack. Surprise attack. Surprise attack. It's always funny watching people get cooked. Here's what we're gonna do. Surprise attack. And GG. I'll take it. We're back to 29.69. We need one more kill, and it's this guy right here. Boom. Okay, let's get him right here. Barrier prison. Oh my god, we missed the barrier prison. We lost twice, so now we got to get rid of 2 fruits at the end of the video. I know I said I didn't want to lose anymore, man. This is like crazy, bro. Like, how am I supposed to win with barrier, bro? We're gonna do it though. This guy seems to be a problem. He's giving me a little bit of trouble. Forget it. I'm just gonna hit him with a god even move, bro. I'm not risking it no more. GG. 29.7 million bounty. I need a good fruit, man. Come on, let me cook. And we get, yes, Kitsu. There's absolutely no way we lose with this. And I know just the build I'm running. So we have Kitsune there, and for the sword, I'm gonna be running Dragon Trident. This is about to be a spammy nightmare. Looks like there's a ton of players over there. All right, that's where we're going. Are these all just hackers, bro? It is. I'll take care of some hackers. I'll eradicate some hackers. Boom. One down. I think there's another hacker right here, bro. What the heck? Why is this server full of hackers? Cannot and will not let this slide. Heaven and Earth. Another hacker down. Some more hackers here. Boom. You know what I'm saying? This is actually kind of fun, man. Just eradicating hackers like this. I'm helping the game and getting free bounty, bro. Yep. About to eradicate this dude right here. Boom. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh, that is toxic. I hope you know you're not getting away. I hope you know. Another 8.2k bounty though. Ooh, come here. He's a 9.2 million bounty player. Go ahead, run it. He said, yo, I'm a huge fan. All right. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. Count when ready. All right, the fight is about to start right now. All right, you want to be that way? You want to be that way? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, wait, that was a crazy combo. Look at that. Look at that. 9,600 damage. And watch this, boys. Watch this. Get him down there. Boom. Foxfire disruption. Boom. Get him like that. Sheesh. Bro is already almost dead. V4? Really? We can run V4. You're gonna regret it though. Boom. Easy. GG. 17k bounty. Good game, my boy. Good game. He said, I got destroyed. No, you did good, man. You did good. I mean, I'm literally just spamming with Kitsune. He said, bro, again. All right, say less. We're at 29.76 million. So if we could beat this guy again, that'll be another 17k bounty. I'll gladly accept another 17k bounty, man. Boom. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. That is actually toxic right there. And GG. We're already at 29.79 million and we've had Kitsune for like 5 minutes. One more kill before we move on to the next one. Final fight, I highly doubt he has any chance or hope of winning unless I just absolutely fumble. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with this. Foxfire disruption. Oh, wait. He's actually kind of cooking. Let me chill. Let me back up a little bit. I don't like it that he's cooking us. Let me throw that out, right? Let me hit him with this. Curse enchantment. Boom. Foxfire disruption. Did he just can all of that? Okay. I guess you're like that, huh? I guess I really shouldn't underestimate my opponents. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball Z reference. Curse enchantment. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Kills the burning agony. Foxfire disruption. And GG. 29.8. We're so close to the goal, boys. 200,000 bounty left before we get 30 million. Sadly though, it's time to hop off that brain dead fruit which made my life easier to a potentially worse fruit. Come on, wheel of fate. Oh no, pain. I absolutely do not know how to use pain, but it could be worse. I will say that. For this one, I'm going to use Spiky Trident. Let's just hope we don't run into any cracked, crazy players. Wait a minute. Kitsune, a dragon, somebody using Podon Gravity Cane, and Sanguine Art. I'm good. I'm just not even going to do it in the server, man. Here we go. Anyone in this server? Got your PvP on? Boom, boom. Buddy, you think you're just about to fly out of here? You think you're about to just fly out of this fight? Like I'm not about to just stop you. Boom, 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 boom. You're not getting away. Pop barrage. One of these is going to hit eventually, man. And when they do, you're dying. Okay, I guess it's the God human move that hits. First kill with Pa, though. We need to find somebody else to fight. I think this guy may be up to the challenge. Yep. Boom, boom. Can't let him get away. Pa nuke. Heavy pain. You're just going to sit there acting like I'm not even hitting you, bro. All right. Wait a minute. No reward level is too high. That's why he wasn't fighting back. He knew I couldn't get bounty from him. We got another guy, though. Boom, 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 boom. That's actually not a bad combo. God Human C straight into Spiky Trident X, straight into Paw X. We're getting so much closer to our bounty goal, boys. Let's go on another speed run. Boom. Another guy here. Another guy right here. Boom. 10k bounty. Another guy right here. Boom. 11k bounty. Okay, hold on. Let me get this guy with the torture. Why is he just letting that happen? This dude doesn't even know what he's doing. I guess. Another 10k bounty. And all right, this here should be our final 1v1. Let me see. So he's a Buddha player. Let's try to make quick work of this boy. Got a human C. Boom, Spiky Trident pull. No, I missed the Spiky Trident pull. Try this, land this pain. Oh, it's the snipe. Yo. That should kill him. I should kill him, I believe. There we go. 11k bounty. The Paw ultimate snipe. And now we're at 29.9 million bounty. We have less than 100,000 more bounties to go before we reach the ultimate bounty goal, 30 million. And how easy it'll be will be determined by this wheel. We've lost twice throughout the video. I would hate to lose this far into the video. Let's just go ahead and roll it and see what we have for the final fruit, boys. And we get... No, bro. Dog. You gotta be kidding me. Spin. This is the worst one we've gotten in the video so far. We're in for a lot of losses. Man. I've absolutely no clue how I'm gonna pull this one off, boys. Like, I genuinely don't know. We're just gonna try our best, though. You know, honestly, I'm thinking, what if I just went to second C for the rest of this, boys? If I'm gonna be using spin, I might as well start dealing with a little bit of easier players, bro. Y'all can't judge, man. I'm using spin. Okay, first server we're joined to has a 4 million bounty player. All right. Decent competition. Let's see if we can fight him. Oh, hold on. Razor win. Boom. Don't go yet. Boom. You messed up. Air slasher. Why did this man go in this room like he was about to save him? AK bounty there, man. We have like 90,000 more bounty to go, boys. And I see there's a max level player out here. Hold on. Slow guitar. Boom. Oh, he has ice. Hold on. Tornado assault. Boom. What the hell? What the hell, bro? This is crazy. That was that 4 million bounty player we just beat too. He just left the server, you guys can see. Who's this 3 million bounty player? Oh, wait, hold on. They got him. Get him there. Razor wind. Boom. Got him here. Boom. Tornado assault. Oh, bro, this combo actually hits. There's no way I'm actually comboing people with spin, bro. Air slasher. Boom. Get him there. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's good. Avoided it. Boom. And GG. This is like the third person we've killed. What the hell? 29.94 million. 60,000 more bounty before we get our final goal and reach 30 million. Let me go ahead and do a little Blox vs. Gotcha real quick though. Let's see what we get. Falcon fruit. Oh my god, that's toxic. 5.6 million. Someone out here. Hold on. What's good, G? Boom. Another one down. Oh, yo, we only have a few more players to go. We're done with this. Another player here. He's a dough user, no less. Oh, he messed up his ability. Boom. There we go. Get him there. Tornado assault. Imagine I pack up a dough user with this, bro. Bro ain't gonna be able to let it go, I swear. Air slasher. Boom. Killed him with the tornado assault, bro. Ah, that's so trolly. 29.99. This will be the final kill, boys. We just need to find one more person. Hopefully, we don't lose. I'll take this guy, though. What's good, G? Don't run. I'm just a little spin user. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little spin user. Don't run for me now, buddy. Boom. Yep. Get him over here. Spiky trident pull. Razor wind. You know what I'm saying? Tornado flight. Bad human move. And final ability. There we... Wait, what? I'm still 29.9. It's showing 30 here. I need one more kill. This guy right here should do. Come on. What the heck is he? He's lagging. Got even move. There we go. Boom. Come on, man. Just give it up. Boom. And there we go, boys. We have hit 30 million bounty with the damn spin fruit, no less. It's been a long journey, boys. 1 year ago to now, but we finally done it. Sadly, though, we did lose 2 times throughout the video, so... y'all know what that means. All right, we're gonna shuffle this wheel. Whatever this lands on, twice we have to give away. Let's see, for the first fruit, we have to give away a permanent. No. Oh, thank God. I almost had to give away a permanent kitsune. So spring for the first one, and for the second fruit, we have to give away a permanent Buddha. Okay, that is kind of expensive. That'll make somebody's day though. Just join another random server. Let me type in here. Who here wants a free permanent spring? Some person in chat named Luffy said, oh my god, me? All right, I got you, bro. There you go, man. Here you go, bruv. Enjoy your permanent spring, even though you're probably never going to use it. Last but not least, we have permanent Buddha. Who wants a free permanent Buddha? This guy right next to me said me. All right, bet. Your name is Rip Tivar. Bog Dangchink 2251. All right, bro. I don't even know what that name is, but enjoy your permanent Buddha, man. There you go, bro. Here you go. GG's. Enjoy permanent Buddha. Portal X, Portal Z, Dragon Talon X, Dragon Talon Z, Spiky Trident X, and Dragon Talon C. Easy enough. I want to make sure I can even land the combo first before we take it to public server, so let's go ahead and do it right now. Parallel escape, boom, jump up, there we go, boom. Spiky Trident X and Infernal Vortex. Okay, 23,927 damage. Now that was pretty fast. It wasn't that fast. This is not a bad starting point though. W combo, good damage, and it's pretty quick. Let's go with public servers. All I've got to do is get someone in that parallel escape or portal dash and they're cooked. Let me see if I can find someone though. Let me see. Anyone here? There we go. Someone here. Let's see if we can land this combo first try, boys. All right. Boom. Okay. Boom. Oh, gonna go so far, and... oh, wait, it just barely didn't one-shot him. He literally has 1 health left. Look at this. Boom, and there we go. 11,000 honor. Now, for our first try one, the combo wasn't that fast, and it didn't even one-shot my opponent. I mean, granted, he has Cyborg V4, so he gets that damage reduction, but I would have to give this combo a 6 out of 10. But don't worry, boys. This was just one of the many fast combos we're going to be testing out today. The player who sends in the fastest one will win any one permanent or game pass of their choice. Next up by Zerian, crazy fast combo with God Human and Convander and Portal. Convander Z, God Human C, Convander X, God Human X. Now, I didn't really get a chance to practice with this one. We're just gonna freestyle it and hope we land it. Don't really use Convander like that, but this is a W sword. It's pretty quick. Believe I just found someone who will fight me. He's a 4.6 million bounty player. I think we could cook though. All right. Boom. Oh my. Yo, this combo is fast, bro. He was not kidding. This is crazy fast. Definitely leagues above the previous combo. I'd have to give this like an 8.5 or a 9. That was just first try, no practice, no nothing, just off rip on a 4 million plus money player, bro. You got some good contenders in here, boys. I didn't think y'all be cooking like that. Let's keep this up. Next up, build Portal TTK God Human. Portal Z, jump twice, TTK X, God Human X, God Human Z, look up, God Human C, TTK Z. I have a feeling majority of combos gonna be with Rumble and Portal. I mean, obviously, since the fastest combos have to do with swords and stun fruit. TTK Portal, it sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and try this out. All right, so it's gonna be Portal Dash, TTK X, got human X, and we missed. Okay. This is kind of embarrassing. Let's try that out one more time. All right, there we go. Okay, boom. Look up, got human C and TTKZ. 22,000 damage, and I didn't even use Cyborg. Now, that's not as fast as the other one, but I feel like it's a stronger combo than the other one. So it pairs together pretty well. And we're already in a public server right now. There's 4 million bounty players. Let me see if I can find them. Looks like we got ourselves a fight here, boys. We got ourselves a fight here. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, let me activate Cyborg V3. This dude's eager to fight. I can see that. I can see that. He's got Shark Anchor. This may be a bit of a tough fight. As soon as we land a single stun, though, it's GG's, boys. It's actually GG's. I promise you. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me avoid that. Got human C. Oh, that was such quick movement there, bro. Such quick reaction time. Either that or he was just slow on the release. Okay, okay. Let me throw this out. Boom. Let me get him there. Okay, okay. We got him here. Boom. Okay. All right. Look up. Oh, I couldn't even land the combo. I couldn't finish it. Oh, so close, bro. I couldn't see. I couldn't see. All right, you know what, bro? You know what? This is just not the combo's fault. It's me. It's my fault. Not the combo's fault. I'm not going to hold it to the combo. El Diablo. This guy is a portal user, so it's going to be a little bit tricky to actually land the combo. Playing just a stall game right now. We're playing a stall game. Got him there. Boom. We're not landing. We're not missing it this time, boys. We're not missing it this time. There we go. 12,000 honor. Missed it the first time, landed it the second time. Now, in terms of speed, this combo gets held back by Portal Dash and Dragon Hurricane. They both take long to come out, so this is not the quickest combo. In fact, it's slower than the previous combo. I gotta give it a 7 in terms of speed, but in terms of strength, I'd give this honestly a 10. It's one of the strongest combos in the game. Even the person in the chat said, bro, Lord, combo was crazy. That's what I'm saying. Dark Dagger plus God Human. Stun, Dark Dagger X, God Human Z, Dark Dagger Z, God Human C, God Human X. Now this is what I'm talking about, boys. We have the Dark Dagger combo. I'm liking this. All right, now we just gotta find somebody to fight. Well, there was no one in that server, but let's see about this server, boys. Oh my gosh, we were literally a millisecond from finding that guy, and he just disappeared. That's crazy. Looks like we finally found ourselves a fight. Not exactly preferable though, because it's a Kitsune. But we can make it work. This man wants to just run the entire time. Okay, okay. Wanna be like that, huh? Wanna be like that, huh? Say less. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Come through this portal again. Come through this portal again. Come through my dimension. There we go. Now you can't run. What do you hope to achieve, Kitsune? What do you hope to achieve? Okay, got him there. Okay, boom. Okay. Oh, wait. Yo, damn, that combo's strong. I mean, it took us a long ass time to find a pony, but like, sheesh. But ladies and gentlemen, as quick as this combo was here, it's still not quicker than the final one we have in store for the video. But in terms of quickness, I'd probably give this one like a 9 or 9.5. W90 for suggesting this. For this next build, we have a gun main plus accessory build, and it's a Gravity Cane Serpent Bow God Human combo. Very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. But before we take this to public servers, I just want to test this combo out real quick because I don't really use gun combos like that. Let's just see. All right, let's go for Gravitational Grass. Boom, boom. Oh my god. See, this is why we're practicing, because I missed the combo right there. Let's get a second try, boys. About to get a second try. Let's get it. Okay. All right. Boom. And boom. Damn, 26,000 damage? I didn't know you was like that, Serpent Bow. Sheesh. Now, that wasn't exactly the fastest combo, I'm not gonna lie, but that was really powerful. Let's see how this works on a player. We got a guy here, boys. We got a guy here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Boom, boom, boom. And I messed up the combo first try. Oh my gosh, boys. What am I doing? What am I doing, bruh? Okay, okay. We have a second chance. This guy's using Phoenix. That's interesting. That's interesting. Now, I can also alternatively go for a stun. How do I keep missing the combo, bro? Blox fruit spawned? You know what? I don't have time to worry about that right now. I don't have time to worry about that right now. Let's just focus on getting this combo. Come on, come on. Boom, boom. Ooh, we got him, we got him, we got him. And GG, 15K bounty from that. Oh, this dude was 6.6 million. He said, GG, you're too good in chat. Hey, nah, I'm not that good, bro. I'm not that good. This combo is just absolutely brain dead. Gravitational Grass pulls through Ken, so they can't even avoid the combo even if they wanted to. Not to mention, if I really needed it, I have Cyborg V3 to ensure they're not escaping. Now, this is not the fastest one we've seen in the video. I definitely think the Dark Dagger and Convander one we saw earlier is faster, but this one was pretty powerful and still pretty quick. I think it's under 5 seconds, so I'm gonna give this an 8. So far, it would appear we have a lead with either Convander and Dark Dagger in first and second place. But next up, Portal Hollow Scythe God Human combo. Portal Z, Hollow Scythe Z, God Human Z, God Human C. Simple enough, doesn't really get much simpler than that. But honestly, I did not expect to see a Hollow Scythe combo in this video. I'm actually quite delighted by that. We've reset our stats to sword stats. Wouldn't want to be running gun stats with this build. That would literally be useless. And last but not least, let's switch back to Soul Guitar, and let's try out this combo once before we head to a public server. Let's see how quick of a combo we're working with. All right, we're at the training dummy right now. Let's see if this combo one-shots. Portal Dash, jump up, Death Slide Colon, boom, Boom, boom. 21,407 damage. I mean, it didn't one-shot the training dummy, but against the player, that would 100% one-shot them. And I didn't even use Cyborg V3. That was quick, too. Okay. It's got me hyped for this combo, boys. We're starting to heat up. We're in the second C servers with this one, boys. People are going to think I'm trying to hit him with the admin killer combo. Whole time, I'm just hitting him with a fast one-shot. Let's see. Is there anybody even outside of Cafe? Let's see. Level 1,500 there. Level 800 here. I don't think we're gonna have many players to fight. This guy's a Marine, but he's 3 million bounty. Okay. Right now I can't fight him, but if I switch over to Pirate, then I will be able to fight him. Let me go ahead and switch real quick. Pirate Recruiter. There we go. Let's see if he's so eager to fight me after all. Let's see, boys. Where's that boy at? Oh, there he is. There he is. Uh-oh. That didn't end well. That did not end well. Okay, I have to use Cyborg V3 to stay alive right now. Oh, Ice Dark Dagger. I respect the build, bro. I respect the build. I'm not gonna lie. You think you could just start ganking me and get away with it, though, bro? You think you're about to just get away? Like, just like that, bro. All right, say less. Oh my god, I missed the portal dash. I literally had the craziest easy layup and I missed it. Second C PvP for you, boys. Second C PvP for you. This is what you gotta deal with. Okay. All right, get him there. Boom. There we go. Oh, he used Shark V3 to survive. Otherwise, I would have killed that man. His health was just getting straight decimated, bro. All right. Couldn't land the combo fully because this man has Shark V3. Should have prepared for it, to be honest. Okay. You're not leaving this one, though. You're not surviving that one. 11k bounty. God, that upsets me. We couldn't kill him on first rip, bro. We couldn't kill him on first rip. He wants to fight again, though. Let's run it. This time, I'm actually going to land the combo. Trust me. Mark my words. I know you're trying to go for that ice snipe. Go ahead. Flash step and do the ice. Bro. I know you want it, bro. Go ahead. Try to flash step. Yeah, I'm in the air. How? Okay, that makes literally no sense. I jumped. I was in the air fully. He's actually kind of packing me up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. These little ice running strats, somehow they're actually working. Uh-oh. He actually stunned me there. No. Please. Okay. Oh my god, we just lost our 30 million bounty to this guy. Running, bro. He's still in PvP? Let's do this. You wanna play like that? Okay. Second C players for you, boys. I shouldn't have messed around with this man, bro. Not in the buildings, at least. I underestimated him. My issue is I'm still trying to play his game. We already won. Why did I even start fighting this man's again, bro? This man's actually a coward, bro. All right, he wastes his V3. Bet. I can get him like this. Come in my domain. You're not escaping now. Bucko. Now I've got to get it back in blood for you killing me like that, you little coward. Now I've got to get it back in blood. You thought that was gonna work twice? Huh? Thought you were about to just give me an easy little ice combo twice? Nah, sir. I have a vendetta against this guy now, bro. Yeah, go ahead, use your V3. Got him there. Boom. Once again, he survives just because of Shark. Oh my god, bro. Come in my domain. Kill him right there. GG's. Outplayed. Easy. Garbage. You sucked. Oh, I gotta talk my crap, boys. After that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That man is so bad. I fell for the easiest trick in the book, boys. I was trying to fight an ice inside of a building. You know what? I can't be too mad. I should be mad at myself. All right, next goal of the video, I gotta get my 30 million bounty back. But as for this combo, I'm gonna give it a rating of 7 because it's not that consistent. That Cyclone sometimes knocks him in weird directions, which makes it a little tough to land. Plus, this weapon in general, like the second move is just kind of dookie cheeks, so you really rely on that first move. This next one's by me. Rumble Rengoku combo, Rumble X, Cyborg V3, Rengoku X, God Human C, and Rengoku Z. Kind of a bit of a troll. I added my own combo, but I saw nobody adding a Rengoku combo, and I wanted it in this video. So the combo's gonna go like this. Thunderstorm X, Cyborg V3, boom. How did I mess up my own combo? Okay, boys, give me one more chance. Back to it again. All right, boom, and there we go. 22,927 damage and one shot, and that's pretty dang quick if you ask me. Got some guys over here. Now, I just want to point out you don't need Rumble. You can also start the combo with Soul Guitar, which we may end up doing. Okay, we actually just kind of sold that. All right, let me see. Can I snipe this guy with Soul Guitar? No, I cannot. Okay, this guy's an ice user. We don't want to get caught blackened by another ice user. Let's be careful. Let me just throw this out. Okay. Boom. Oh, we killed him. We actually killed him with that. Oh my god. No, please. Oh, I do not want to get caught by another ice user, bro. There were double ice? Why? Okay, let's do the combo again here. Oh, I just tried to beam that man with that, bro. That's fire. 2 kills for the price of 1, boys. I would say this combo's valid. I completely forgot I'm supposed to be getting my 30 million back. I wanted my Marine by accident, bro. No matter of fact, before we go into the next combo, let's just go ahead and use this to get back to 30 million. Got another guy here. Got another guy here. Boom. Another guy there. And we're back at 30 million, boys. That was quick. I'm honestly liking this combo. I'm gonna give it a 9. It's quick, it's very strong, it's got burn damage, and it's super easy to land. You compare it with Rumble, Portal, or any stun troop, and it's gonna be deadly. Honestly, might be one of the best ones we've seen in this video. For build 8, we have a really fast combo. Shisui X, God Human C, Shisui Z, God Human X. I feel like that's basically the same thing as the Rengoku combo, just different sword. But okay, I'm down for it. Now, if this combo doesn't work, I'm 100% blaming y'all, but we here to test out the fast combos y'all sent me. Hopefully it works. I also think running Rumble with this is also probably the best choice. Let's see how it goes though. More second C fights. This server is actually packed. I'm not gonna lie. Got a guy right here. Ooh, hold on. Let me avoid that. Let me avoid that. That was just crazy reaction times right there. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Okay. Now he avoided a lot of the damage because of Cyborg V3. So this guy's gonna be a little difficult to fight. I'm not gonna lie. We got the kill, 11,000 honor, but I'm not gonna count that because he had the damage defense boost. Couldn't really actually kill him with the combo. Gotta look for somebody else. That wasn't really a good fight. Another guy here. Let's see how this goes. Missed both my stuns. All good. Oh, I see. He's an ice user. I think he's a shark user as well, so we gotta bait him to use a shark. That's not gonna be fun. Alright, so with ice users, I'm not gonna lie, it's always tough. This guy's a 6.1 million body player. It's tough fighting ice users. I mean, not really. Like, you kind of just have to avoid their ice V, but you can kind of tell when they're about to do it. It's just kind of annoying to fight. Alright. Oh my god, that was so... Oh my god, I just tore this man's health up. I just tore this man's health up. Hold on, let me finish him off with the M1. 12,000 honor, finished him off with the M1. That's so disrespectful, bro. I didn't completely finish him off with the combo because I forgot to use my Cyborg V3. But you guys saw when I did the combo, his health was just getting melted. So I would say that's certifiable that this is a pretty damn fast one-shot combo, bro. This is like up there with the best of them. I'm gonna give this one a 9, boys. It's really quick. Both the moves come out like super quick, little to no end lag, and it's honestly a strong one-shot combo. But even as fast as this combo is, it holds nothing to the final combo of the video. And I know I've been hyping up it a lot, but trust me, when you guys see it, you're gonna be mind blown. Next combo sent in by Sensei, stun skill, Dark Blade X, Dark Blade Z, God Human Z, C, and X. Keeping it simple with the Dark Blade. I feel it, I feel it. I was wondering when we'd get a Dark Blade combo in here. I decided to switch over to Portal for Dark Blade just because I feel like it'll pair together better with Dark Blade. And let me see. Oh my gosh, we're getting double teamed. That is crazy. Okay, say less, say less. He took my kill there. He took my kill there. No worries. About to get all my cooldowns off. We're about to loop back. We're about to loop back. He just uses Ice V. Now I just wasted all my abilities. Now he probably has his Ice V back. Actually, not quite. Oh, that combo was deadly. That combo was deadly, bro. I literally I didn't even finish my moves. I still had the 6-round gun left. That is crazy. That damage is insane. This may be the fastest one we've seen thus far yet, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see if we can double up. Let me see if we can double up. Oh, this guy. Ooh, wait. Yo, this guy too. This guy too, bro. M1, M1, M1. Let me hit him with this. There we go. He's dead. He stalled it by using a soul guitar, but he's still dead. That was so easy. Okay. That's another kill right there. I just 2 out of 3'd that boy. This is deadly, boys. This is not okay. Oh my gosh. The speed of that thing is crazy. If you land one stun, and I didn't even use Cyborg V3 for that one. You want to do this a 3rd time, bro? You really want to do this a 3rd time, bro? Hold on, bro. This man wants to do this a 3rd time, bro. Yo, oh my gosh, yo, I ain't gonna lie, boys. This right here, this Dark Blade combo is the fastest one we've had thus far. Potentially. I'm giving this a 9.8. I'm giving this a 9.8 100%. This is crazy. For combo number 10 sent in by Pecco, Saber X, Saber Z, Sanguine C. It wouldn't be a fastest combos video if the Saber Blade didn't make it in here. It's literally the sword known to have the fastest one-shot combo. But after this video, we may be thinking about putting it in 2nd place. Now he wanted me to use Sanguine Art, so I gotta go to 3rd C to get Sanguine Art for this real quick. Now he said for the combo we need Sanguine Art instead of God Human, so here we go right here. Shafi, give me Sanguine Art. Now to test out the combo, he literally just had 3 moves. Saber X, Saber Z, Sanguine C. Oh my gosh. 19,000 damage off 3 moves. I didn't even use Cyborg. Oh my gosh, boys. This made me... Oh my gosh. I never tried the Saber combo with Sanguine. This is actually different. Hold on. Let me use Cyborg V3. Let's try this one more time. Cyborg V3. Oh my gosh, boys. That is so deadly. That is so deadly. What the hell? 22,000 damage with 3 moves. Now, in reality, we're not going to be able to use it like that. We're going to have to use some sort of stun move. Otherwise, we're probably not going to land it. So it's going to be more like this, probably. Something like that is probably more realistic, but that with Cyborg V3. Only one last thing to do, boys, and y'all know what it is. Got a guy right here. I'm sorry, bro. It's inevitable. Boom. Oh, we got the kill. We got the kill. It worked. It worked. Oh my gosh, boys. Now, I'm gonna be honest, it would be dumb to give this build anything other than a 10 out of 10 in terms of speed. Like, it really doesn't get much better than that. Now, you're probably thinking, how is this a 10 out of 10 if the #1 combo is supposedly better? Well, you're about to find out. For our final combo, we have Bicento X, Bicento Z, Godhuman X, Godhuman C. Final combo here, ladies and gentlemen. Final combo here. That is it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I could barely even process how fast I was pressing the buttons. That's how fast the damn combo is. That's insane. And it'd be even faster if you used it with Portal, but my fingers are just not that fast. I literally had to switch to Rumble to land it. And just to demonstrate y'all the power of this build, truly, we have a 4.8 million body player I'm fighting right now. We're about to show him what's what. Literally just two-shotted him with that move. Oh my gosh. He wasn't full health, but like 9,881 damage with 2 moves is like insane, boys. I need y'all to understand this. Another dude dead in seconds there. Like, bro, this is insane. It's so consistent, too. Unlike Saber, where you have to be at the perfect distance for it to hit maximum damage, this just always does consistent damage, which, in my opinion, makes it the #1 fastest combo in the game. So, final rankings, I would have the Bicento in first place, Saber in second place, and a tie for third place, Darkblade and Convention. Here we have the wheel right here. These are all builds my Discord sent me in, random builds that I have to use, and I either have to get a kill to move on to the next build, or if we die, we get shot. And for build #1, this is terrible. Magma Blaster, Water Kung Fu, Bomb, Longsword. I'm cooked. I have no clue how I'm gonna get a kill with this, bro. There's no way I get shocked on the first build. This is insane. All right, we got Water Kung Fu equipped right there. Then they want me to use the Bomb Fruit. Y'all are evil for saying in this build, I'm not gonna lie. But at the very least, we get Longsword and we get Magma Blaster. Since all the guns just got reworked, I'm going to put my trust in this Magma Blaster. We're gonna go max gun stats just because I think that'll be smart. Uh-oh. There's a 25.4 million body player, a 22.9 million body player, an 8 million body player, and a 4 million body player in this first server. There's no way I win this first fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, boys, let's just give it our all. Let's just give it our all. Let's see. Where's a fight? Where's a fight? Okay, there's a fight over there. There's 2 people fighting, both max level players. Is that 3 people? Okay, hold on. Let's just give it our all. Let's just jump straight into the mix. 2 Cyborg players. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let me just try my best. Let me just try my best. Let's go ahead and give it our all. Uh-oh, that's a portal user. That's a portal user. That's a portal user. Get him over here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Fight back, my boy, fight back. If I get this kill, I get to move on. But if not, I will get shocked. Oh, we're about to get 2v1. We're about to get 2v1. We're about to get 2v1. Oh, hold on. Let me get in there. I like this. Scorching Burst. Nice little third-party action. He's popping me for. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't like the sound of that. Boom. Let me get something out of this. No. I'm getting 3v1. No. Bro. I'm popping B4. I don't care. I don't care. Get me out of here. Bro. Get me out of here. No, my health. Bro, there's no way I die in the first one. Please. What? I just dealt with 3v1. That's insane. Yeah, we just got a glimpse of what we're gonna deal with for the video. But you know what? That means I have to get shocked, ladies and gentlemen. I have to get shocked for this first one. I'm putting this on my arm right now. I'm a little nervous. We're gonna start off with level 1, but after each death, it has to go up 10 levels. Just to prove to you guys, this thing is on. Look at that. You see that light blinking? It is on. But 3, 2, 1. Oh, that actually wasn't that bad. Okay, I didn't feel much of anything. It almost felt like those little old school gum pranks where it like shocks you. It wasn't that painful. But now it's time to raise this up to level 10. There you guys can see right there, it is on level 10, so y'all know I ain't lying. We did die with the build. That means we gotta remove and shuffle to a different build. Let's see which one we get this time. Hopefully it's not something that bad. I need to at least get a few dubs this video, bro. My arm's kind of hurting a little bit. Okay, hold on, let me see. No, bro, what? Ghoul V4, that's it. Y'all are evil, bro. How am I meant to win with Ghoul V4 only? But you know what, boys? We gotta give it a try. We gotta at least give it a try. The only way I'm gonna be able to do this is if I pre-teleport to Chocolate Land, get myself V4 beforehand, jump into a fight, and try to get someone with only the dashes, because that's really all I could do with this. All right, I've got about half my V4 bar right there. And now we got our full V4 bar right here. Okay, perfect. Now all I just need to do is get, let me see, what's the accessory I need? Pale Scarf. Okay, perfect. Now let me see, where's the player at? I think that's Haunted Castle. All right, let's see if I can get a player. I can't use any abilities. Wait, I did it wrong. Sea Castle? Okay, Sea Castle should work. Let me do Sea Castle. Any players here? Okay, there's a player right here. Oh, we got a player right here. All I have to do is just kill him with the dashes. Please, he's almost dead. Let it happen. Please let it happen. Come on, come on, come on. And one more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, please. There, we got him. 9,662 honor. Killed someone with only ghoul V4. I can't believe we actually managed to do that. Our plan worked. Okay, so we get to move on from this build. Thank God, bro. I was so worried we were about to die from that, but we saved ourselves from being shocked. He's even saying in chat, GG's, Clouds. That was not no GG, bro. I literally just dash spammed you. All right, back to the wheel once again. I must say, y'all are evil for these builds, bro. Only ghoul V4 is insane, but let's see what we get next. Ooh, what is this? Gravity Cane, Falcon, Kabucha, God Human. Okay, that's calm. That's calm. That's not the worst that we could have gotten, but if we get jumped, we may be cooked. All right, I got the build fully loaded up down here. God Human, Falcon, Gravity Blade, and Kabucha. Let me see. What stats should I run, though? Definitely not about to run gun stats. I'm going to say we're going to do melee, defense, and Blox for you, just to make it most interesting. Because I feel like if I'm just spamming with Gravity Blade, God Human, that's not going to be that interesting. What the heck? Am I about to get 3v1 again? 4v1? Bro, why is there so many people around me? Why is there so many people around me, bro? Yo, chill. Bro, what is happening? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's 2 people that are directly after me. 3, 4, a Yeti? Bro, what did I do to deserve this? Bro, I got caught with a shadow. No, bro. This Yeti just came out of nowhere. Just grabbed me. Dog, y'all are fiends for this, bro. What is wrong with y'all? Let me do this. All right, get him there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I got someone. I got the kill. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need to be in this fight any longer. I got the kill I needed. We're moving on from this build. And that actually went pretty smooth, I will say. Like, we just straight up comboed that, man. They really thought they was about to catch me lacking with a 4v1. Uh-oh. Hold on. All right. Boom. Bro. Let me out of here. Dog. If I die right here, does this count? I already got the kill, bro. Hold on, bro. I guess I got to get out of here fully, completely, and switch over to the next build. So if I die right here, this still would count. I guess this guy's not going to let me move on. I guess I got to pack him up, bro. Did this damn Yeti just take my hard work and kill, bro? That's insane. Uh-oh. Ooh, bro, I'm getting 2v1. Bro, I already moved on from the build. Can I just get off this, bro? Please. All right, you know what? I'd rather come in here. Bro did all this just to get packed. GG's. 15,000 honor. I'm moving on. We're off the Falcon. Hey, 4v1 and losing the Falcon is wild. Couldn't be me. So that's one more build we successfully made it past, ladies and gentlemen. We honestly on a roll. We're cooking. Let's see if it shows up for the next one, too. And we get Ice, Magma Blaster, God Human. Gun stats. Okay, that's doable. Someone decided to do me a nice one with this build. Hey, I have a good feeling I'm not going to lose with this one. All right, let's get our stats right. Melee, defense, gun. Okay. Let's step out of safe zone. I already know I'm about to get the molly jump combo. Let's see who actually decides to show up, though. Okay. Ooh, we just both got each other in each other's eyes. Oh, my God. Hold on. Boom. All right, let me get him. Uh-oh. Get him there. Boom. What the? Bro, I'm getting jumped. Why? Like, bro, he's literally just holding God Human C. Bro, what? No. Get me out of there. Bro. Get me out of here. V4. I can't even commentate. I can't even do a combo. This is insane, bro. This is insane. I'm getting pulled. I'm getting teamed on. I'm getting everything, bro. Shot caller. We got to go on once again. Also, this is a good moment for me to say, don't do this at home. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Do not do this at home, boys. We are now on level 10, ladies and gentlemen, which is 10 times higher than the previous level. Let's see how this feels. Okay, let me roll my shirt up. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, boys, I actually felt that one. Bro. Oh, my gosh. Yo, that did not feel pleasant. Yo, my arm is like literally turning red right here. Hey, if that was how much level 10 hurt, I don't want to imagine how much 70 is going to hurt, bro. It's time to put this up to level 20, though. So next time I die, we're going to have to endure level 20. We got to lock in, boys. Hopefully I get a couple builds, bro. I just want at least a couple builds in a row. I don't want to deal with level 20. Let me see. And we get Dragon Talon, Shadow, Coco, Acid Rifle. That's okay. Okay, this isn't bad. I think we can cook with this. First things first, we got to get the Dragon Talon fighting style. Then we've got to equip Shadow. I don't know why, but he wants me to use the Coco Sword. And last but not least for the build, we got Acid Rifle. I said earlier this is pretty good, but now I'm thinking this is low-key kind of scuffed. All right, we got the build all ready. It's time to go hunt. Okay, we got 2 people out here. All right, you know what? Let me just interrupt. Oh, I didn't interrupt anything. I got caught in the damn Soul Guitar. Come on. Get over here, bro. Get over here. Okay, Corvus Torment. Boom. Boom. Did any of that even land, bro? He's a Yeti? Bro. You know what? I can take him. Get over here. Is he ignoring me? Hold on, bro. This will teach you to ignore me. Get him there. Umbrage. Please. Something hit. He put me in this. He put me in this. He has to take that. 12,979 honor. Oh, he trapped himself in my Corvus Torment. Yes, sir. You want some too? You want some too, buddy? Did this guy have his PvP active? Oh, no, he's dead. Well, go about your day, bloody knife. Go about your day. Well, turns out I was right. This build is pretty easy. Pretty light work. Oh, my God, bro. This damn Yeti will not let me go to safe zone, bro. Relax. Relax, bro. Okay, hold on. We're not about to die right here, bro. We're not about to die right here. I promise you that. We're not. I literally just got shocked on level 10. I gotta get at least a few builds before I move on. Bro. All right, hold on. You pushed me to this. You pushed me to this, bro. You pushed me to... Bro, no. There's no way. I'm out of here. I don't even care, bro. The Yeti spam is crazy. I'm not dealing with it, bro. I was just about to die. I gotta go at least a few builds before I get shocked again, bro. I don't want to do it. Yes, sir. Made it to safe zone. This man's still trying to attack me. Too late, bucko. He said in chat, you ran, question mark? Yeah, I ran, bro. Like, hey, once you see this video, you'll understand, bro. The suffering I'm about to go through. Next build. Let's see what we get for this next one. Hopefully, I don't have to suffer anymore. Depending on if we get a good build, I'm going right after that Yeti once again. Oh, okay. Rubber shark anchor. I'll take it. I think this is a good enough build to fight against that Yeti, man. Hopefully, I'm hoping. But I actually have a strategy. And that strategy is just to go straight sword stats and spam it out, bro. I do not care. Katakuri, fight me, he said in chat. Oh, I'll fight you. You ain't gonna like what the strategy I'm about to use, though. Let me activate Gear Segundo. Let me activate my hockey. Let's get it. You saying in chat, fight me, bro? All right, I got you, bro. What's up? What's with the rush? Uh-oh. Okay. This is not going the way I anticipated it to. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm getting... Bro. Okay, hold on. I like how this guy said, like, fight me. And he's just absolutely... I gotta think about my actions with this video. I really have to think about my actions with this video, bro. But he really said fight me and then Yeti spams the entire time. What a fight, bro. What a fight. I honestly didn't think I'd be dying this quick, like this many times, bro. I thought I'd be cooking. But I guess these builds are just difficult for me. We're on level 20 right now. I'm a little worried. We're increasing 10 times by each one. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, whoa, yo. I'm not even joking. That one, I felt that one. I felt that one a lot. Bro, that one hurt. That one hurt, bro. My arm is like, that's insane. I've just dialed it up to level 30, ladies and gentlemen. If we die again, this next level is it's gonna hurt. Bro, I don't even want to do this video anymore. I don't even want to do this video anymore, bro. What do I get next? Oh, finally a good build. Finally. Yeti, Shark Anchor, Sanguine, Soul Guitar. If we lose this, I might as well just quit the game. I'm making a public service announcement right now. If I lose with this build, I'm quitting. I'm selling my channel. I'm quitting YouTube. That's how serious this is. Okay, we got a guy right here. Let me see if he's in PvP. Oh, he doesn't have his PvP active. Oh, brother. Okay, so we got to find somebody else. Someone PvP me, bro. I need someone to PvP me. This guy named Misaki said I can try. Okay. He's a 2.7 million bounty player. We got this. Let's get this fight. Okay, he's a sound user. All right. We handle those. He's also a Shark Anchor user. Oh, no. Okay, let me get him there. Bro. Uh-oh. Okay. He actually got me a little low. Do I have my hockey on? Yeah, I got my hockey on. Bloodbane Drain. Thunder Rush. Boom. Arctic Clap. One more hit. Oh, he wants to pop V4? Say less. You just made this 10 times harder on yourself, my boy. Weave all those. I don't know why I'm so locked in, bro. Like, this means something to me. I do not like the sensation of being shocked. I do not want to experience that anymore. I'm locking in. GG. Thank you. We're moving on. Easy build. We live to try another build, ladies and gentlemen. But will we be able to make it past this next one? It all depends. And we get Acid Rifle, Ghost, Death Step, Dual Katana. I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked, bro. I don't even want to do this anymore. Bro. Let me go ahead and talk to Full U. Let's get Death Step. Now I've got to equip Acid Rifle and then for some reason, Dual Katana. As if it wasn't painful enough of me using Death Step. But at the very least, we got Ghost, right? I mean, we get extra life. Let's just make this quick, bro. Is that a leopard over there? Okay, he's 2,600. That is a leopard. Let me see. Oh, okay. He does have his PvP on. Maybe we can kill this guy. This guy doesn't seem that good. Spiky bomb. Stun him with something. Boom. Okay. Boom. Let me use this. Maximum overheat, please. All right, there we go. Where's he at? Boom. Let me do this. Cries of the Underworld. How's that not hitting him? Special release. One more hit. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Get him here.
Ooh, he's done. GG's. We actually managed to move on from that. Oh, we just happened to find a bad player, bro. Thank God. This guy won't let me go on safe zone. Won't let me go on safe zone. I just saw a 23 million body player joined. I don't want none of that with this build. I'm good. I see 3 people chasing me. Let me just get in the safe zone. If I can get into safe zone, I'm chilling. That is this build complete. Wait, what the heck? You found a strain item in chat. We just got God jealous. Okay, you know, I don't even care. We're moving on. That's that build done. Level 30 is going to be painful, ladies and gentlemen. In case y'all are wondering why I'm so frantic and locked in, that's why. Oh no. Barrier, shark anchor, E-claw, kabucha. Barrier. Y'all are out of your minds, bro. Now, there's 23 million money player who've just asked in chat PvP. And you know what? Since I like making things interesting, we're going to try to PvP him with this build. We're going to see if we can pull this off. It's going to take a miracle, though. All right, we got the previous hero. Let me get E-claw up and loaded. Now we've got to get barrier of all things. Now, kabucha and shark anchor. Let me say, all right, Toof, let's run it. Hopefully, this is an actual 1v1 and I don't just get 5v1, because with this build, I don't think I could do it. Here he is right here. Let me see. This guy's running the typical portal build. All right, let's run it. Will I be able to beat this man? 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see. Hopefully I can do this. Okay, he's a portal. He's up there. He's running Dragonstorm. I think he may be gun main. He's air camping a lot. I see that. Oh, I tried to do something there. Oh, I'm getting hit. Let me do this. I'm getting packed. Bro, there's so many people in the area. Who do I fight? All right, bro. Where's he even at, bro? There's too many people in the area, bro. What? Can y'all move out the way? I'm trying to PvP. Like, what? Like, what is happening? Poof said, let's go Hydra. All right, bet. All right, we're going to run this way then. Either way, if I lose this 1v1, I still have to shock myself at level 30. So let's just try our best. Let's give it our all. That's all we can do at the end of the day. Barrier prison. Oh, I tried to land that. Okay, got him there. Surprise attack. Okay. Let me see. Barrier towers. Boom. Okay. Boom. Oh, I'm actually cooking. Hold on. Surprise attack. All right. Boom. Yo, we're cooking. Can I actually beat this guy? This is a 23 million body player, bro. Can we cook him with barrier? Oh, that actually just blocked him. Got him with that. Oh, we're cooking, boys. Let me use a little bit kabucha. He ain't gonna expect that. Uh-oh. Sheesh. Bro. I'm like so locked in right now. Bro. No. Okay, I activate Ghoul V3. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Lightning toss. Boom. One more thing. Can I beat the 20 million body player? Oh, barrier prison. Come on. Please. There we go. I got him. I did literally 0 combos that entire time. But we moved on from the build, boys. Oh my gosh. He says, sheesh, GG, man. Hey, GG, bro, GG. You don't understand the pain I just avoided, my boy. Hey, I ain't running no rees. I ain't doing no extra matches with that build. We're done. Now, just because we got past that build, though, doesn't mean we won't die for the next one. Depending on what we get, we may have to get shocked at level 30. Okay. What is this? Superhuman, Dragonheart, Solgatar, Spider. Could be worse. I'm not upset about this. I see a max level player straight ahead. You know what? Let's get it. How did I just miss that? Now, there is a plus side to this build. I get Dragonheart. Now, I am running fruit stats just to make this a little more interesting. But we also get Solgatar, so I have some pretty brain-dead parts of this build. Hold on. Boom. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me do that. Let me throw a little bit of Dragonheart in there. Throw a little bit of Solgatar in there. Soap Prison. Oh my god. Yo, we're cooking this, man. Hold on. There's no way he just popped Angel V4, bro. There's no way. Oh my god. There's no way I'm about to lose Angel V4. There's no way. I want to win this without V4. My ego wants me to win this without V4. Will it mess me over? We're about to find out. Heavenly Highway. Got him there. No. He was in my move. Bro, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. He was in my move. And he's saying in chat, I beat Clouds. Yes, I beat Clouds. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? Let's just make this quick. This is about to be a level 30 shock right here, boys. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, yo.
Yo, my arm is actually getting red, bro. My arm's getting red over here. That actually hurt. That actually hurt, bro. It feels like needles are literally going in my skin, but every time we go up, the intensity increases. It's not a pleasant feeling. It's not a pleasant feeling. I don't like that, bro. Oh, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. Level 40 is gonna be insane. I have no idea how that Angel V4 got out of my ultimate move with Spider. Like, it actually upsets me how he got out of that. He shouldn't have. But next build, we get Superhuman. I think that's Doe, so this could be good. Doe V1. Just when I thought I was about to get an easy build. Doe V1, Superhuman, Yama, Acid Rifle. I'm regretting my thoughts right now. I'm regretting my decisions right now. Bro, the thing that sucks about this, like so far the pain has been bearable with each level, but every level I go up, it's getting significantly more painful. Level 70 is gonna be insane. All right, I got the build right here pretty much complete. Let's just go off, bro. Let's just go off. Next server, I see level 2,583 right here. I don't care that he's fighting the boss. I don't care. Okay, never mind. I didn't even get I didn't even get to get a single hit off of him. Okay, let's try that again with a different person. There's a 14.7 million bounty player in here. I'm decently confident I could beat him. Oh, I hear people PvPing out here. I hear people PvPing out here. Let me go ahead and just do my thing. Let me go ahead and do my thing. Okay, boom. Let me do this. We got Superhuman. We do got Acid Rifle too. Oh, there's another guy over here. Fried Dough. Boom. Uh-oh. Why did I just jump into that? Why did I just jump into that? Why did I just jump into that? Sticky Dough, Sticky Dough, Sticky Dough, Sticky Dough. Please, 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 please. Fried Dough? Why? Why is it not working? Fried Dough, come on. Sticky Dough. Oh, didn't even hit. Okay, okay. You know what? We're not low yet. We're not low yet. There's no way I'm gonna die 2 times in a row. Draco V4? Oh. What I want to do is I want to try to make him waste his Ice V. That way I can punish him. Oh, this abilities are so bad. These abilities are so bad. Okay. Get him there. He has Cyborg V4, but he's also Ice. He can't really do anything. He's trying to save his Ice V. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Fried Dough. Boom. Now we can basically just pick him apart. Bro, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Got him there. Got him there. Okay, 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 okay. Boom. Boom. One more. I just need to kill him right here. Just need to kill him right here. Come on. Frontal Hurricane. Boom. And got him. Easy, easy. I actually won with the build. Yes, sir. Finally, we won for a change. Hey, good game, bro. Good game. You put up a good fight against me. Finally, man. Feels good to win. Feels good to win and avoid pain, bro. Feels good to win and avoid pain. Let's see. Next up. Ooh, God, Human Dark. I don't even care what the weapons are. We're gonna win. Long sword and dual flintlock. Maybe we might not win. Nah, you know what? We got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. We're not about to lose with this build. Still people fighting out here, huh? Still people fighting out here, huh? All right. Think I got fruit stats right now. May have been a bit of a mistake. But we're about to find that out now, aren't we? Got this damn Buddha spamming right here, bro. I guess if this guy's just gonna keep spam. How is he avoiding that? Okay, okay. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? No, no, no. Please, please, please. Bro. No, no, no. Not like this. 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 Bro. That's insane. That's insane, bro. Holy. We're moving on to level 40, ladies and gentlemen. Level 40. This is not gonna be pleasant. This is not gonna be pleasant. 3, 2, 1. Oh, bro. Oh my God, bro. Nah, that one actually hurt really bad. That one actually hurt really bad, bro. I don't know if I can make it to the end of this video. I don't know if I can make it to the end of this video, bro. Bro, I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm literally getting like red marks all over my arm, bro. This is insane. That there was level 40, meaning we gotta bump this up to level 50 next. Now for the build. We only got 20 more levels to go after level 50. This video's almost over, bro. We just gotta go until I get the max if I die. Then we get Venom, Death Step, Gravity Blade, Venom Bow. Okay, so a whole Venom-centric build, I guess. This is at least good news. I mean, I could just have Venom carry me for the most part. Also can get some decent stun combos with Venom and Death Step. This is not bad. I'm not gonna lie, what I'm about to do may not be the smartest idea, but I'm getting revenge on this Buddha. I'm getting revenge on this Buddha. What's good, bro? What's good, bro? What's good, bro? Nope. You wanted to spam God Human against me, right? You wanted to spam God Human against me, right? Don't run. This Buddha earlier really wanted to jump me earlier, huh? This Buddha wanted to jump me earlier, huh? Well, you know what? It ain't fun and games now, is it? It ain't all fun and games now, is it, buddy? Get him there. Is this guy really trying to attack me? Oh my God. Why me? Why me, bro? Move away. Go attack the Buddha, bro. What's wrong with you? Say less. Say less. You want it to be like that? You want it to be like that? Oh, we got V4. Perfect. I just died again. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Why am I not being able to win, bro? Why? I've never lost this bad, bro. I've never lost this bad. Maybe it's just the pressure. Maybe it's just the pressure of losing. Knowing I have to get shocked. Let's put this back on. Level 50. We're gonna do it quick. Bro.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt so bad. That hurt so bad. That hurt really bad, bro. Oh my god. Right now, I have this on level 60. I was really hoping the Venom build combo would work, but I just got double teamed, bro, by a Buddha and a Shark Anchor V4 guy. Not much you can do about that. I'm hopping service for this next one. Water Kung Fu, Spring, Spiky Trident, Bizarre, Revolver. I'm not fighting these same guys in this server. Not with this build, bro. I've already lost twice to people in this server, especially since I'm going to be using the Spring Fruit. No, sir. I'm not doing it. When at least we get Spiky Trident and we get Bizarre Revolver. I never really tried this out, so maybe it could work, but we hopping. Let me try to make this one quick. I'm going to try to make this one as quick as possible. I just need a kill, then we can move on. All right, we got ourselves a target right here. Let me just see if I can snag him in. Spring Cannon. All right, we got the kill. We got the kill. I don't even care. That's it. I'm moving on. I don't know what this server is. There's just a random dragon here, but we got to kill with the build. We're moving on with that. I literally just fought a guy that was 90% dead and got one hit, but I don't care. I don't care. I've been through enough pain today. We're gonna have to go back to third C for this because we get E-Claw, Pole 2, Blade, and Kabucha. Low-key, I think this build could actually be good because we're gonna be immune to swords, and since I did sword stats, Pole V2 should be good for damage. But with that said, we've got ourselves a target. Let's make this quick. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, am I getting jumped? Am I getting jumped? Am I getting jumped off rip? Am I getting jumped off rip? Nah, no shot. I'm getting jumped off rip. Okay, hold on, bro. Let's see if we can do this. Now, this guy is Doe, so us having Blade literally gives us no advantage here. It is something we're just gonna have to deal with. Negate that. Boom. Let me do this. Okay, Electric Prison. Boom. Oh, we're actually kind of cooking. Hold on. He tried to just hit me with a sword ability, so it does help us a little bit. He can't even do his combo. Okay. Is he running V4, bro? Come on, bro. All right, say less. I'll go V4 too. I'll go V4 too then. I'll go V4 too. No problem with me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, he's gonna try to use his little sword ability here. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. See? Okay. Boom, boom. There we go. 18,200 honor. I'll take that. Damn. Wait, I just killed a 10.3 million battery player with this build. Okay, perfect. We move on from the common trash build, but I had a feeling this one would work pretty decent. But we're moving on to the next build. Hopefully we get something good because if we die, we're going to take a level 60 shock and we get Death Step, Dark, Tushita, Kabucha. I low-key forgot what Tushita even does, but let me just go ahead and PvP. We're going to find out the hard way. Oh, we got a guy right here. Oh, he's a Buddha. Oh, this guy is level 1800 though. So, you know what? We're just going to still count this. I don't even care. Uh-oh. We can still die to this guy. Bro, get off me. Get off me right now. Oh my gosh. Move. Okay. Get him there. Boom. Snipe him with this. And this whole... Uh-oh. V4. I don't even care. I'm going V4. Do not care. World of Darkness. No. Not a doe. World of Darkness, please. No. Bro, who's on me? This guy right here is being weird. Let me snipe him there. Get him here. How did that not hit? He's a doe user, so we are going to have to watch out for that. But luckily, I have long range. Like this. Why did I just walk straight into that? I tried to go around. No. Now, can I do something like this? Get him here. Heavenly Lunges. GG. 16,481 honor. Oh my gosh. Wait. 7.6 million body player. We on a roll. And you know what? We're cooking so much that I'm going to make things a little more interesting. So far, every death, we've been raising the levels on the Shocker by 10. But for this next build, if I die, I have to take a maximum level shot. Low-key, because I just want to get this video over with. So let's see which build I get from this one. Let's see what I get. And we get... Oh, this is about to be easy. This is about to be so easy. Sanguine Art, Diamond, Dual Flintlock, Spiky Trident. I'm taking that. Let's make this one quick, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make this quick. I'm so confident we could win this that... I'm not even gonna lie to you. We could miss combos. We could do anything. This guy wants to be difficult, huh? Oh, this guy's diamond too. Oh, okay. We might not win this. I may be cooked. Okay. Boom. Get him here. Okay. Get him there. Do this. Okay. Boom. Bloodbane Drain. And there he goes. Right there. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we actually just found a combo with Diamond and Dual Flintlock off the dome. Hey, you know what? I'm taking that. I'm moving on. That one was almost too easy. That was too easy right there. Let's see what we get next, though. Okay. Sand, CDK, Godhuman, Kabucha. I'm literally sweating right now, boys. I'm literally sweating. Like I'm profusely sweating because if I die like this, I have to take a maximum level shot from this collar, bro. I don't want to do this, bro. We have to cook. With each build, I'm getting more and more nervous. My hands are literally like so sweaty right now, bro. All right, though, we got to get this next build going. It looks like there's a guy right here ready to fight. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, he missed. He missed. He missed. Okay. You know what? Is that a dragon? Is that a dragon? No, bro. Please. Please, bro. No. 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 Hold on. Oh, my God, bro. Why? Why? Why is he at me? Okay. You know what? Let me put him in my sand coffin. Will that actually work? It actually works. Get this dragon out of here. Get him out. And he's dead. I just sniped him. Perfect. Okay, okay. We get to move on. We get to move on. Somehow we slain a dragon. Uh-oh, this other guy won't let me go in safe zone, though. Really, bro? You're level 1700. You're level 1700. Oh, my gosh. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. I can. V4. 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 Got him here. Boom. 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 Easy, easy. Moved on from that, moved on from that. Hey, same stakes, different build. Let's see what we get this time. No matter what, if I die on this one, I have to take a full charge shock. Oh, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Electric Claw, Spring, Katana, Acid Rifle. Genuinely, whoever sent this build, you're weird. You're just weird. You're weird. There's no ifs and buts about it, bro. You're literally a weirdo. Oh, no, bro. The first server opportunity, there's an 18.2 million body player. What did I do to deserve this, bro? What did I do to deserve this? All right, let's try to find our target. But I have a feeling it's most likely gonna be that 18 million. There's a guy right over here. Is that the 18 million? That is the 18 million. Oh, this is gonna be our target, boys. You know what? Let's just give it our all. Let's just give it our all, I guess. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's already not good. That's already not good. That's already not good. He already managed to pull me in like that. Okay, okay. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Oh my days. What am I supposed to do with Katana, bro? What am I supposed to do with Katana Spring? I have nothing that supports this. Other than maybe this. Boom, get him there. Okay, am I actually doing damage? Am I actually doing damage? Maybe I can actually win. Maybe I can actually win. Maybe I can actually win. Why? Why? Why are you Angel? Why are you Angel against a Spring, bro? Please. No, 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 no. He felt so threatened. He felt so threatened to go Angel v4 against a Spring, Katana, Acid Rifle user. They just don't make good PvPers these days, boys. They just don't. Because me personally, my ego wouldn't let me do that to a guy using Spring. I would just accept the loss. The dial is set to 70, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sweating so bad right now. We're gonna have to take a shock at max level. 3, 2, 1. Oh, bro. Oh, nah, that hurt so bad, bro. That hurt so bad, bro. Shinra. What he wanted was me to upgrade his Dragon Heart and get a good blessing on it. All right, easy enough. Now, Shinra has actually been a subscriber since 2,000 subs on the channel, so no one's really a bigger fan than him. First things first, I need to check something. So I see he has Dragon Heart, which is perfect. We don't gotta obtain that, but he doesn't have it upgraded to Blacksmith. So that's the first thing we gotta do before we can even get a blessing on this. All right, the Blacksmith is right over here. Let me go ahead and talk to him. Let's go to Sword. Let's see. He needs 10, I think that's Blazing Embers, 10 Magma Ores, and Scraps. So we're missing 2 of the materials we need. We might as well take care of the Magma Ores first, because I think those are a bit harder to get than the Blaze Embers. So let's head back to first scene. Now let's equip his Portal Fruit and head over to the Volcano Island. NPCs over here drop Magma Ores, and they're just a lot easier to kill than NPCs in 3rd and 2nd sea. So this is going to go a lot quicker. You have a random chance of dropping from any one of these NPCs right here. It's just a matter of actually getting it to drop, which is kind of RNG. Come on, bro. I've killed like 10 of these things. Which one? There we go. Magma Ore. That's 1 out the way. Now we just need 9 more. That's 2 down. That's 3. That's 4. And last Magma Ore there. All right, that's 10 out the way. Now we gotta head over to the 3rd sea to get the rest of the Blaze Embers. Now that we're in 3rd sea, what we have to do is teleport over to Hydra Town and go up to the Dragon Dojo. And in the back of here is gonna be an NPC named Dragon Hunter. You're gonna click on him and press the Hunt option. And then you're gonna do the quest he says.
Defeat 3 Hydra enforcers on Hydra Island.
This here is how you get Blaze Embers. You just do his little quest line, and you usually get like 3 to 4 per quest. For example, he told us to defeat these Hydra enforcers. We're gonna defeat one right here. That's 1 down. You got a Blaze Ember here. Now you just gotta chase it down. These things are kind of a little annoying to chase because they literally just, bro, this one just went in the ground. Okay, there it is. Hold on. There we go. 1 Blaze Ember. Another NPC down. And another Blaze Ember there. Now we got last NPC. And last Blaze Ember. Now we gotta head back to the dojo to accept another quest, and we're gonna keep doing this until we get 15 Blaze Embers. Right now we're at 3, now we're at 9, and now last one there. All 15 Blaze Embers have been obtained. Now there's only one thing left to do. Equip Portal, teleport back to Port Town, go over to the Blacksmith, and we're ready to upgrade our Dragon Heart. Let's craft it, and now we have a plus 7% damage boost.
Okay.
Now that we've upgraded our Dragon Heart at the Blacksmith, we can now put an enchant on it. Obviously, to get a blessing, we're gonna have to do one thing, and that is pull our wallet out. My friend has only 1,900 Robux on his account right now, but now we have 7,000. I'm really hoping this is all I need in order to get a good blessing on this, bro. If I need more than 5,000, I'm gonna be upset. Here's what I'm gonna do, though. We're gonna start off with 3 mythical scrolls, and we'll go from there. This is gonna be 1,500 Robux already down the drain, bro.
but we have a 10% chance of getting it. You know, I'm also going to do 5 legendary scrolls just to see our luck, bro. Just see our luck. By the way, I did promise my friend he can keep all the leftover Robux depending on if we end up using it all or not. Hopefully we don't have to. First mythical scroll here though. Let's see. Can we get the first time luck? And we get deadly level 3. Okay, that's not bad. Efficient 1, elemental 1, fortune 2, lucky 1, vampiric level 2. Not even a unique. That's insane. Mythical scroll, not even get a unique is crazy work. But that's why we've got 2 more mythical scrolls and more Robux. Let's go ahead and zoom through this. Lucky level 2, piercing level 2, siphon, vampiric, sharpshooter, and that's it. Okay. Damage is increased by 10%, but cooldown is 20% longer. That's like gotta be the worst unique, bro. Last mythical scroll before we gotta zoom through these legendary scrolls. Ooh, agile 3 level max. Reduces cooldown by 12%. Please be a blessing. Please be a blessing. Please be a blessing. Sharp. Unbreakable? No, bro, no. That would have been so fire if we would have been able to get a blessing, because agile level 3 and unbreakable would have made this a really broken weapon. All right, though, let's go ahead and use the legendary scrolls. Let's see what we end up getting from this. Come on, legendary scroll. Let me zoom through this one a bit more. Strong grip, but nothing else. Okay, not good, not good. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. Anything from this one? Strong grip once again. Insane. 3rd time's the charm, though, with the legendaries. 3rd time's the charm. Come on. Wow. Only like 3 actual enchants. Insane. I have a feeling it's going to take us a while to get this blessing. Still none. Not even a unique for that one. 1 legendary scroll left. What's it going to take, boys? What's it going to take to get an enchant? Please, will this be the one? Efficient level 2, elemental level 1, fortune, siphon, unreal. Looks like we got to bust up more Robux. That is why I loaded them up on his account, though, so we could use them. This time, you know what? I'm going to do 3 mythical scrolls. And we'll top it off with another 5 legendary scrolls again. And this time we're going to actually blow through the legendary scrolls. I'm going to actually speed run through this just to see if we can get a blessing from this. Stronger from that one. Masterpiece from this one. Nothing on this one. Unbreakable. Last legendary scroll. Masterpiece. Last 3 mythicals before I got to load up even more Robux. We blew through this quick, I'm not going to lie. All right, sharp level 2, vampiric level 2, unbreakable, nothing. What I want to do is I want to get a good unique with a good blessing. I think that's the best combo. If we can get unbreakable with like frost, OP. But it doesn't look like we get anything from this one. 1 more mythical scroll before we got a load of more Robux, bro. This is turning out to be tougher than I thought. Let's just zoom through this, bro. Will we get anything from this? Nope. Absolutely nothing. Oh my god, bro. Why do we have to start off with a blessing for that first one? Shinra, you suck, Shinra. You suck. Another 7,800 Robux load on his account. We running it back. We running it back a double, boys. You know what? This time we're going all in on the mythics. Forget the legendary scrolls. We need the highest chance to get blessing as possible. That's 6 mythics. And this will put us to 9 mythics, boys. Hopefully we can get something good. If we don't get anything out of 9 mythics with 10% chance each, I'm actually gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out, boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do if we don't get anything good. First one's a dud, though. Let's see. Will we get the blessing this time? Oh, we got vampiric level 3 in rage. That's not bad. That's not bad. We gotta keep spinning, though. We gotta keep spinning. Damn it, Shinra. Damn it. Why do we have to end up on such a tough one for our first actual account upgrade, bro? This is insane. With my luck, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to pull this thing. Come on, come on. This has gotta be the one. This has gotta be the one. Please. Masterpiece. 3 mythics left. 3 mythics left. Come on. Rage. 2 left. It's all right on these 2, bro. I've already spent $100 on this account. All these enchants, not a single. Okay. We have 1 more mythic. We have 1 more mythic. I've got no hope. I've got no hope. There's absolutely no way we get a blessing at this point, bro. We're not getting a blessing from this one. Yeah, we're not. I just bought 3 more mythical scrolls. Let's try it again, boys. Let's try it again. At this point, there's not going to be no more Robux left for him other than what he started with, which was 1,800. Let's see if we can get a blessing with any of these 3, though, boys. I've already spent 100. There's no way I'm about to spend more than this, bro. There's no way. Final mythical scroll, boys. Final mythical. Please give me something good. Please. Yes! It was meant to be, boys. It was meant to be, boys. It was meant to be. Rot blessing. Applies rot to the fruit users when an attack lands. Affects scale with base damage. This isn't the best unique we could have gotten with the blessing, but it's also not bad because Masterpiece makes your skills have no cost, but damage is increased by 5% and cooldown is reduced by 8%. So hey, man, I'm taking it. $100 down the drain, but Shinra, you got yourself your blessing on your Dragonheart. And that actually looks fire. They made rot look way better than it used to. Now that there was just one of the many accounts I'm going to be upgrading throughout this video. Some of the tasks I have to do later on are going to get tugs. But moving on to our next account, we have DJ. And all he wants me to do is unlock all the moves for his gas. So this is going to be a lot more simple than the previous one. All right, so first things first, he said he has a physical gas. All he wants me to do is literally just eat it. Yep, there it is right there. And then fully master it out, I guess. So this should be pretty simple, man. Pretty straightforward. Go ahead and eat the gas right there. And yeah, he only has 1 mastery on that. Okay, so we've got to get it to 300 mastery to unlock all the abilities. And I think I know of a simple way we can do this. I notice he doesn't have the gas fruit permanent, so we're not going to be able to switch over to different fruits for mobility, which is not a problem for us because I think the best method we're going to use to actually level up this gas is by fighting bosses. And our target we're going after is the Longma boss. Yes, sir. This is a super easy boss. We should be able to solo him and basically just server hop and kill him. Shouldn't take too long. Should maybe take like 10-20 minutes to get the 300 mastery we need. So let's go ahead and pack him up real quick. He's got heightened senses, which means he's a ghoul race. So we're gonna be able to spam our abilities a bit. Perfect, perfect. That's just what we need. Wait, is he fruit stats? Hold on, let me check real quick. Let me check. Yep. Okay, we got 2,490 in fruit. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me just go to town on this boy. Boom. Go like this. Spam Longma with his ability, suffocating gas. Start at half health, just like I said. This should be easy. No work to it, boys. Full transformation ready. I don't even have the ability yet, bro. Why are they telling me this? All right, Longma's almost dead. We got a little bit more to go. All right, last hit, and boom. Let's see how much mastery we get off this. Okay, that's 20, that's 30, 40. I think we should get at least to 100 off this first boss. 80, 90, and 100. Perfect. Still going too. Are we gonna get to 140? 138. We've already unlocked 3 abilities. Bursting vapor and traveling gas. Not bad, I'd say. Not bad, I'd say. So what the heck, bro? I just got a chance to check out this avatar. Nah, what is this avatar, bro? This is cursed. All right, now it's time to hop servers and get to fighting another Longma. That's another Longma dead. And we get to 172 mastery. Another Longma here. Now 195. Now we got Longma like number 5. 214 mastery. Unlocked our 3rd ability, Smog Demons. 1 more ability to go and less than 90 mastery. Almost there. I think 2 or 3 more Longmas and we should have all these abilities unlocked. So let's put that theory to the test, boys. There's about to be 1 Longma down here. There we go. Get to 291. Now number 2. I think this one will get me to probably like 297 mastery. Longma number 2 down, and we get to 299. Okay, so I was right first. Now we just need 1 last Longma and we're done. And here we go, boys. Final Longma there. New skill available. We now have Vapor Condensation. Pretty easy task, DJ. I don't know why you didn't do this yourself, but hope you enjoy your newly mastered out gas fruit, bro. It's a fire fruit. Up next, we have Freaky Guy's account. He just wants me to unlock Dragon Talon, which makes sense because literally to access any of the new content this update, you need to have Dragon Talon. Now, I see he has Dragon Breath, and it's only at 287 mastery. In order to get Dragon Talon, this needs to be at 400 mastery. We also need to get something called a Fire Essence, have 3 million belly, and 5,000 fragments. And he's only got 136,000 belly, 615 fragments, and our Dragon Breath is 287 mastery. This is gonna be a long grind. Let's see if he at least has some bones. That way we can roll for the damn fire essence. 6 bones. Oh my god, we're gonna have to grind everything in this account. Okay. All right, first things first, what I gotta do is I gotta grind some bones out so we can even roll to try to get the fire essence. And at the same time, we're also gonna be grinding our Dragon Breath mastery to get it close to 400. I'm hoping he has this Dough Fruit permanent so I can switch off of it, bro. And I also hope he has Buddha Fruit permanent. Let's see. Oh, he has Buddha Fruit permanent. Does he have the Dough Fruit permanent though? Yes, yes. Okay, I can switch between both. Perfect. At least grinding won't be completely cancerous now. Has he got it awakened though? That's the question. Oh, we got everything we need, boys. We got everything we need. That's what I like to see, boys. Awaken Buddha at the very least, so the grinding won't be tough. All right, the strategy here is I'm gonna farm all these NPCs down here so we can get mastery up and farm bones at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. Another thing I noticed is this guy does not have V4, so we're not gonna be able to use that. Like no cyborg V4s to help us out during grinding. 399 mastery, 1 more to go, boys. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but we are Cyborg V4. I chatted with the owner of the account, and he said he actually has Cyborg V4. And another important thing, he's already done the Fire Essence. He said he did like 2 years ago. So we don't got to do that. All we got to do is get 400 mastery, get the money, get the frags, and we're good. But this will put us at 400 mastery there. That's a major objective completed. I loaded up the fragments on the account already so we can get Cyborg V4. So we have 8,100 fragments. Now, what I'm going to do is spend the remaining Robux I loaded up in there to load up this 3 million Robux. Huh? Now what I'm about to do is spend the remaining Robux I loaded up to buy 3 million bellies. This is what we need for Dragon Talon. There we go, 3 million right there. And now, according to him, if he actually did the Fire Essence 2 years ago, we should be ready now. So now we're on our way to the Hydra Island, which is straight ahead, and this is where we'll learn Dragon Talon. Here we go, back up to the Dragon Dojo. Now this is where we gotta pray, boys. We gotta pray he actually did the Fire Essence like he said he did. Uzoth, let me talk to him. It is I, the legendary Uzoth. What's up? Style, would you like to learn the Dragon Talon fighting style? Yes. Yes. I was hoping this would be true, bro. This way we don't have to go through that RNG. So now all we gotta do is pay him 3 million belly, 5,000 fragments. Let's click learn. And there we go. Dragon Talon activate. Now with this, I am technically finished. All he asked me to do was unlock Dragon Talon. But this just feels like an unfinished job. So I'm gonna unlock the abilities as well. All right, here we are at the Sea of Trees at Chocolate Land. I'm about to equip this Buddha and speed run this mastery. Let's get him these abilities real quick. All right, just unlocked our first ability, Talon Lighter. This is the first of 3, boys. Let me go ahead and give y'all a quick showcase too, since this is technically new content. Yep, this is what Talon Lighter looks like. You lunge at them, burn them, and burn them even hotter. Pause, that somehow sounded weird. All right, let's continue going. We got our final ability at 350 mastery. We got no time to waste. New skill available, that's Ember Annihilation unlocked. Second ability, let's go ahead and check this one out. Ember Annihilation, you shoot out basically a fire dragon. Can be aimed as well, just like you just saw. One more ability left. 327 mastery, 345 now, 346, 347, 348, 349, and 350. Final ability unlocked. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. Infernal Vortex, you shoot up, Prominence Burst, slam down. Sheesh. And there you go, freaky guy. This is Dragon Town completely unlocked and all the moves master. Oh, for account number 4, we have Grim Auxiliatrix, and he wants me to unlock Shark Anchor on his account. All right, that should be easy enough. I don't think Shark Anchor is too difficult. Also, I'm just looking at this account right now, bro. He has the new Draco V3 race. Bro's got Dragon equipped as well. Okay, okay. You've been grinding a little bit of the new update. I feel it, I feel it. Wait, how does bro already have Dragonheart but doesn't have Shark Anchor? That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, though, I did see he had Permanent Dragon equipped, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to Portal and go over to Tiki Outpost, because this is where the quest line of the Shark Anchor starts. All right, first step, we have to find this NPC here named Shark Hunter, and when you talk to him, he'll have 3 things you can craft: Tooth Necklace, Terror Jaw, and Lock. But if it's your first time talking to him, all these will be locked except the Tooth Necklace. Each one you craft will unlock the next. So it seems he has Terror Jaw already unlocked, but he didn't craft it, so we need to get Fool's Gold and Shark Teeth. After we craft the Terror Jaw, this locked option will now be unlocked, and then that is how we get the Shark Anchor. So first things first, we got to set out to sea to farm ghost ships and sharks. I saw bro didn't have Magma Fruit permanent, so I'm just low-key about to eat this right here just because this is going to help us with sea events. I just pray he has it awakened. Let's see. Magma Shower. Oh, he's got it awakened. Perfect. All right, now let's go ahead and set out to sea to try to find these events. From what I remember, usually ghost ships and sharks will spawn out in like danger level like 1 and 2. You don't really need to go very far. You just kind of chill in the lower danger levels. All right, here we are entering danger level 1. Now let me just chill here and wait for the events to spawn. Here we go. Got a shark right here. 2 sharks actually. All right, all right, all right. Two little sharks over here. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and make the quick work of it. Okay, we got 2 shark tooths right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We just need like, I think like 3 or 4 more, something like that. I low-key forgot counting how much we needed, but let me kill this one. There we go. 1 more shark tooth. I think we only needed 5, so that's 3 right there. So let me get 2 more just to be on the safe side. Then we'll go for the 10 Fool's Gold. Another shark. Perfect. 2 more. That's just what we needed, boys. Just what we needed. All right, let me make quick work of these boys. Another shark tooth. Now we definitely have enough. What the heck? How did I get a rough sea? I'm in danger level 1. All right, bro. Hold on. We didn't get a shark tooth from that second shark, so even though I said we had enough, I low-key just capped. We need 1 more. Got another 2 sharks right here. Let's see if these will be the one to give us the last shark teeth we need. Oh, there we go. 1 shark tooth. That puts us at a total of 15. I decided to go for 15 because after we craft the Terror Jaw, we're gonna need to craft a monster magnet, which we'll need 10 for, so I figured I'd just get them all right now. Now we gotta get Fool's Gold. There's 2 ways of getting this. You can either get them from a ghost ship or a regular ship raid, which I believe we have to go a little bit further to get those to spawn, so I'm just gonna go to like danger level 2 to 3. Here we go. Just what I was looking for. Ghost ship right here, boys. Let me go ahead and eradicate this thing before my boat died. I was literally trying to do it before the boat died, bro. What a waste. So much for that. Let's go ahead and reset. This time I'm actually gonna spawn a better boat. Do a guardian. That way it has more health.
Later.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Finally got the little ships. Now it's time to just defeat these things and go about our day. Now it doesn't show it, but we do get Fool's Gold from defeating these things. I don't know why it doesn't show it. It just doesn't, boys. It just doesn't. I don't really got an explanation for it. Boom. There we are. Full ship raid complete. Let me see how much Fool's Gold we got. We got 6 Fool's Gold now. I think we only had like 3 or 2 before we did the ship raid, so let's just keep doing that till we have enough. Here we go. Another ship. Ah, never mind. My boat just died. So much for that, man. I waited like 10 minutes just to have the ship raid spawn just for my ship to die. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Ghost ship. It's exactly what we were looking for, boys. Exactly what we were looking for. Oh, we got multiple ghost ships. Okay, hold on. Let me just get this one first. Magma shower. Come on. Boom. Okay, there we go. 3 Fool's Gold off that. Need my boat not to die. Need my boat not to die on me. Magma fist. Boom, boom. There we go. 3 more Fool's Gold. Okay, that's 6 total now. We've got 12 Fool's Gold right now, but we're gonna need about 30 in order to craft everything. All right, finally. It's
been about an hour, but I got the 30 fool's gold I need, so now we're ready. Let's go back to the shark hunter, go to craft. Now we're gonna craft the terror jaw. Boom. And when we talk to him again, we have an option that says monster magnet. And while grinding for what I needed for the terror jaw, I also simultaneously got what I needed for the monster magnet. All you need is 2 terror eyes, 8 electric wings, 20 fool's gold, and 10 shark teeth. Let's go ahead and craft that. Now that we got the monster magnet, we need to go out, set sail, and look for a terror shark that has 200,000 health. And when we kill it, it has a 100% chance of dropping the shark anchor. All right, we're in danger level 2 right now. I think in danger level 3 and 4 is when we can start getting terror sharks. We just hit danger level 3. We've just hit danger level 5. I think I'm just gonna chill right here. I don't want to go in 6 just because I like being able to see, to be honest. I'm just gonna hover around danger level 5 and hopefully we can get one to spawn. That is not what I wanted to spawn. A damn sea beast? Alright, we're just gonna ignore that. And is that a dragon coming after me right now, bro? There's no shot. There's no shot. Is this dragon really coming after me to kill me right now? From where, bro? From where did this guy come from? And why is he after me right now? Ben Dud 3. Oh, wait, that's the guy this guy's friended on his account. Okay. He shouldn't mess us over. I'm hoping. Come on, bro. I'm now in danger level 6, bro. What? How did we get a damn prehistoric event? I don't even have a magnet for that, bro. Another sea beast. Not what I want. Finally, we got a terror shark. Wait, this was not the one I need, though. Oh, this one doesn't have 200 health. The one I need has 200,000 health, and it has an anchor. A shark anchor for its tail. This is not the one I need. Okay, we gotta keep going. Finally, boys. Finally, we got the terror shark that has 195,000 health. Perfect. This is the one we need to get shark anchor. Uh-oh, we got a sea beast here too. No. That's not good. Luckily, I got Ben here helping me. Turns out he's actually an 18.5 million bounty player, bro. Let's see. We can't sell. I've been looking for this thing for an hour. Obviously, y'all won't see that, bro, but I've been searching for an hour. It's 3 a.m. right now. I'm tired. I can't sell. I gotta lock in. But there's so many damn sea events. 3 series? Oh my god, bro. What is happening, bro? 81,000 health left. We almost got it, boys. Get him with this. Hold on. Let me stop drowning. My meteors. The heck, bro, this damn sea beast, bro. Oh my god. I'm getting hit with everything. I want. Come on. 6,000 health left. And yes! Shark anchor. Finally. Bro, this is taking me hours. Hours when it shouldn't have. But finally, boys, we got it. Shark anchor. Yes, bro. Yes. We're in Mugzilla Tricks. Hopefully you enjoy your shark anchor. Get these moves and use it in PvP, my boy. Moving up next, we have my boy Nutterbutter's account, and he just wants me to fully awaken his magma fruit on here. Now, see, he already has the magma fruit equipped, and it looks like he has magma shower and beast ride awakened, so we really only need to do 3 more raids. Just to be sure, let me go ahead and talk to the awakening expert. Yep, he's already got Z and F awakened, so only 3 raids. But unfortunately, he only has 714 fragments. We don't have enough fragments to do that, so I loaded up Robux on his account, and we're gonna buy 10,000, and this should be enough. There we go. All right, now let's get to the raid. Gotta sacrifice this man spin fruit. All right, mysterious scientist, normal raid, magma. Give me that chip, and let's get this thing started. While we're getting this started, let me go ahead and check and see if we can even solo this thing. Does he have Buddha fruit permanent on here? Yes, he does. Perfect. So he has magma and Buddha permanent, so I can just switch between both right before I'm about to finish the raid, and that way I can actually completely solo this thing. Easy. All right, let's pack these NPCs up. We should be able to easily get through most of this. Lucky for me, he's got Cursed Dual Katana, one of the best swords for grinding raids, bro. Easy work. Last NPC here on first island. Boom. There we go. Island 1 cleared. 4 more to go. This is probably gonna be one of the easier objectives we've been tasked to do. Like, I appreciate you, Nutty, because this is only gonna take me about like 30 minutes or so to complete this. Well, that's Island 2 cleared. Next one over here. All right, we on the island. I also almost have my V4 fully charged. We're gonna save that for the final boss, though. Island 3 cleared now. We're almost done, boys. 2 more islands to go through. Damn, you saw that little belly flop tech I just did there, bro? I didn't even think it could fling you like that. All right, here we go. That is last island complete, or fourth island complete. Damn. I don't even know why I got that wrong. 1 more island left. And you know what? For this one, we're gonna go in V4, boys. We're going in V4. I have no idea how much he has this human V4 upgraded, so we're just gonna try to make this as quick as possible before it runs out. Ooh, that bar's running out quick. Yeah, he does not have this thing upgraded. We don't even have the little teleports, the 3 teleports. All right, so I'm assuming he only got the rage meter. That's it. We gotta make this quick. I'm gonna use all my capabilities in my arsenal. Also, it's very important that I can't forget, I have to switch over to magma before we finish the raid, so I'm gonna try to leave like 1 or 2 NPCs alive, and I'll just finish those off with magma, because if we don't, this is all pointless. All right, you know what? I'm not even gonna take the risk, boys. The boss is almost dead. We gotta switch back over to magma right now. There we go. All right, magma. Now let's go ahead and finish this off my way. All right. Hold on. There's no way I'm about to sell this late in the game. All right, let's get it. Boom. Last NPC, which is the boss. GG's.
finally, boys. Finally. Raid complete with 6 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. First one awakened. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Ascension. Ability X for 3,000 fragments. Perfect. Now we just have 2 more raids to go. Second raid just finished now. Ability C for 4,000. 1 raid left. Now we got final raid right here, boys. Boom. Finished. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to spare. All right. We're in the awakening room. It's time to awaken the last ability with Magma. Ability V for 5,000 fragments. There we go. Completely finished Awaken Magma. Definitely the easiest upgrade of the video. Hopefully you enjoy your Awaken Magma, Nutty. Good luck with the CB's form. Up next, we're on Happy Face 108627's account, and he asked me to get this account to level 2,000. If you look at the bottom left, we're level 1519. Oh my god. 500 levels to grinding, bro?
Are you serious right now, bro?
I'm glad at the very least he does have the Buddha fruit, and he's got it awakened, so this shouldn't be too difficult. This guy just came up to me and said, yo, let me say, what's good, bro? What does this guy even want? Want to know something cool, question mark? I guess. Long sword is not long. Bro, what? That was like the lamest thing I've ever heard, bro. You know what? Forget all this. Let's get to grinding. All right, before we do anything, I'm going to load up 6 hours of 2 times EXP. We should be able to get to level 2,000 within that. We're farming at Port Town, so let's just go ahead and accept the first quest. We're going to be farming on these pirate millionaires. All right. He's got his all of his points in melee, so we got max melee damage, even though we're only using the electric fighting style. It's a bit scuffed, but we got it, boys. We got it. Another thing I noticed is he also has heightened senses, which means he's got the ghoul rays. This is perfect. We got a good lineup here. Even though this is going to be crazy grinding 500 levels, he prepared me pretty decently. We got Buddha, we got ghoul, we got a decent fighting style. But we got the last 2 NPCs right here. Quest finished, and now we're level 1524 and 1602. Ready to move on to the next island, Hydra. And for what it's worth, this is actually going pretty smooth. That took us like, what, 40 minutes to get almost 100 levels? So not bad progress. Next quest we'll be farming is right down here. This one's pretty easy, to be honest. We're going to be fighting Dragon Crew Warriors. I like this one actually because they're all bunched up right here. Like literally. Quest giver right there, NPCs right here. That's 3 down right there. Now we got the other 3 right here. M1 spam these boys. M1 spam. Electrical floor. And that's quest finished. All right, next quest about to be finished. And we're level 1,700. Completely done with the Hydra Island. Now we're moving up to Great Tree. Just 300 more levels to go, boys. 300 more levels. All right, we're here. And the next quest we're going to be farming is these Marine Commodores. This area usually goes by pretty quick. I think we leave here at like 1775. So yeah, that shouldn't take too long. We also got our electric to 457 mastery. So I think when we go to Turtle Island, I'm going to try to get him electric claw. Just help him out a little more. All right, we're farming the NPCs right here. That's 3 down. This will be 6 down. Quest is now finished. Level 1,702. All right, boys. Last quest. And we're level 1775. New quest available. Time to move on to Turtle Adventure. Now that we're at Turtle, first things first, I'm gonna upgrade this electric to electric claw. I think I should have enough frags. 2,950. Okay, actually, let me buy 4,500. I should have enough for that. Yep, just barely enough. All right, let me buy this. 4,500 fragments. We have 6.2 million belly and 495 mastery in electric. We should have all the requirements. Let me go ahead and talk to him. You seem to have potential. Ari, if you can go to match it within 30 seconds, I'll consider telling you. Perfect. All right, let's get it. All we gotta do is just get to the mansion within 30 seconds. I think we got that, bro. I think we low-key got that. 20 seconds left. Yeah, we got that, bro. We got that. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, boys. We got it. Ain't no way we about to lose this. Only 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah. Did it. Easy. There we go. Back to this NPC. Talk to him. Would you like to learn electrical fighting style? 3 million and 5,000 fragments? Yes, sir. There we go, boys. Help him out in more ways than one. Anyways, next quest we're going to be farming is Fishman Raiders. And this, honestly, is going to be where a good amount of our grinding is going to go. We only need to get this account to level 2,000. And we're not going to be leaving Floating Turtle until like level 1975, I believe. So most of our grinding is about to be here, boys. Which is good, though, because then we'll be able to unlock all the abilities for Electric Claw. So by the end of this, he'll have mastered Electric Claw and level 2,000. All right, last NPC here. Quest finished. We unlocked our first ability, Electric Rampage. I'm not even going to showcase that because Electric Claw's been out in the game for like 10 years, bro. Not literally 10 years, by the way, in case y'all couldn't tell that was sarcasm, but it's been out in the game long enough that y'all should know what it looks like. All right, just hit level 1800. New quest available. Now we can move on to the Fishman Captain. So now we're done with that quest. Level 1802. Let's keep it pushing. Trust me when I say we're going to be here for a lot longer. Now level 1900. Now level 1926. Now finally, last quest here, 1975. We were legit almost here for 200 levels, but we're finally done with Turtle. We're moving on to Haunted Castle, where we'll end this journey on this account. Next quest we got, which will be the last one, we're farming Reborn Skeletons. Almost there, the final stretch, boys. 25 more levels. That's 2 down. And my boy here helping me grind to make this even quicker. 4, that's 5, 6, 7 skeletons. And last one here. Quest finished, level 1978. And now, finally, level 2,000. New title unlocked, the Pioneer 2. Sheesh. We actually did it, boys. We did it. We actually did it pretty quick, too, because we still got 2 hours, 20 minutes of the 6 hours of 2 times the XP I loaded up. Well, Happy Face, that is your account sorted out. You're now 1 step closer to max. But that was our 6th account done, and I hope you guys are starting to see what I meant earlier when I said this video was going to be painful for me. And the next account is my boy Eric's account, and he wants me to upgrade his Dragon Trident by getting a blessing on it. Yeah, we're doing another blessing this video, bro. I can't believe it. First things first, let me check if he has his Dragon Trident upgraded through the blacksmith. Oh, thank God he does. I would have crashed out if he didn't. All right, so now we can just go straight to Tiki Outpost and just get to spending for these scrolls. He didn't say what blessing he wanted me to get, bro, so even if he gets a Dookie one, I ain't gonna lie to you. You're gonna have to hold that one. All right, he's only got 1,500 Robux on the account. Let me change that real quick. Now we had 12K. Hopefully I don't have to use all 12K so my boy Eric can have some left over, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out. I'm only going for mythical scrolls this time, boys. I need the highest chance possible of getting this blessing. And we're just gonna go with 12 to start off with. We can't get a blessing within these 12, bro. I don't even know what, bro. I don't even know what. Let's go ahead and enchant it. Let's just speed run through this, bro. Y'all have already seen me do this enough this video. Let's just speed run through it. Let's get this out the way, bro. Just watching my Robux go down. Okay, we didn't get a blessing first try, but we did get agile level 3. What I'm hoping is I can at least set him up with a good blessing along with the unique. That'd be dope. Crazy. Mythical scroll and no unique at all is insane. No unique 2 times in a... All right, bro. This game's trolling. This game's trolling, bro. Your money greedy devs, bro. Come on. Okay, well, they gave me a unique, but they didn't give me a blessing. 10%, bro? Like, why only 10%? It's 1,500 Robux for 3. At least give us like 25, bro. Come on. 7 scrolls left, although I do have enough Robux to buy at least 6 more, so I think we're good. I think we're good. No blessing there. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Strong grip. No blessing. 5 scrolls left. Zoom through this. Ooh. W, boys. This soon? This soon. Strong grip, rot blessing. That's crazy, bro. The other weapon we enchanted earlier was also rot. So I don't know, man. I guess this is just a rot type of day. We're only getting rots from blessing. But hey, I'm ending on that, bro. I'm sorry, Eric, bro. I'm not about to risk more Robux, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. So you may not have gotten the best unique and blessing on your Dragon Trident, but hey, at least you got a blessing at all, and you get to keep the 6K Robux. He said, bro, I love you. Oh my God. Hey, bro, glad you're happy about it. Up next, we have Ichigo's account. And what he asked me to do is grind his bounty to 4 million bounty. As you guys can see on Pirate, he's 2.6 million. But if we go over to Marine, I believe he should be 3.1 million. We only need to grind 900,000. Yep, 3.1 million bounty. Perfect. This one shouldn't be much of a problem because he has Portal, he's got Sanguine Art, he's got God Human, and almost every sword in the game. I will say, first things first, I'm switching off of Sanguine Art. I do not use this fighting style whatsoever. So I'm getting off this, bro. For the sword, I think I'm going to use Buddy Sword for majority, to be honest. I've been really trying to practice with this sword, but if I need to, I'll switch to Cursed Dual Katana or True Triple Katana. All right, let's talk to the Ancient Monk. Give me God Human. Last but not least, we need to equip Soul Guitar. Perfect. We got the build in order. It's time to get to bounty on it. First things first, we got a guy right here. Let's go ahead and just start right here, bro. Oh my God, how am I missing this? How am I missing this? All right, get him with that. Boom. Nope. Oh, bro, he's running. Wait. I have Pale Scarf equipped. That's why I'm so slow, bro. That's why I'm so slow. You ran into safe zone thinking this is gonna save you, bro? You know we're still in combat, right? All right. You ain't going nowhere, bucko. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh, he's actually trying to fight back. Bro's using Yama and Kitsune. All right, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Bro will stop running. All right, got him there. He was able to escape. No worries. Get him here. Boom. And boom. There we go. First kill, 11,524 honor. Bro, that actually took way longer than it should have. Are my stats right? What the heck are these stats? Okay, buddy. I'm gonna have to refund these stats. And I'm gonna have to get rid of this Pale Scarf because this is not it, bro. 2,600 melee defense and sword. All right, perfect. Now let's go ahead and equip the pilot helmet. This is what I need. All right, we got speed, boys. We got speed. Now here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna go server to server and keep bounty hunting until we reach 4 million bounty. Obviously, that's literally the goal. I'm gonna get into another fight right here. Let's get it. This guy's an ice user though, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. All we have to do is just avoid his ice V and we're good, to be honest. Yep, avoid that and we're chilling. Okay. All right. Boom. That's majority of his health down right there. Get him here. Boom. One more hit, boys. One more hit. There we go. Sniped him with the lightning wave. Second kill, 12,420 honor. Another guy right here. Let's quickly eradicate him. Get him right here. Yes, sir. What the? Hold on. Is bro hacking? Bro hitbox glitching. All right, let me just quickly pack that guy up. We're not dealing with that. Another 9,600. I think it's time to go on a bit of a speed run, boys. Boom. After that, we just hit 3.3 million bounty. 700,000 more to go. I don't even know what the heck's going on in this server or what I'm going against, bro. But
Let me go ahead and just get this guy. 2 out of 3 on him. 11,000 honor right there. Got another one right here. That puts us at 3.4 million. Got another guy right here. About to kill him. Boom. 8,920 honor. Just beat a 13 million bounty player. 18,200 honor. Now we're at 3.5 million. Got another guy right here. About to pack him up, hopefully. Get him there. That's 13,000 honor. And now 3.6 million bounty. Got a guy right here. Let me get him. Boom, boom. All right. 12,000 honor from him. Boom, boom, boom. 3.7 million. We're almost there. Almost done. All right, we just hit 3.8 million bounty. 200,000 more to go. All right. 9,100 honor. Got a group of people down here. All right. I'm out the way. I got this guy. GG. 3.9 million. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. 10,000 left. 10,000 left. Looks like we got another one. Looks like we got another one. Boom. We're just going to wipe the whole server at this point, bro. All right. That's another one down. Anyone else down to fight? Anyone else? Don't tell me this guy. All right. Boom. Dead. That's the entire server just completely wiped right there, boys. You typed in chat, UPOS, your parents hate you. Oh, bro, that's crazy. You want to be so toxic? He want to be so toxic, bro? I'm gonna report him for bullying. Yo, I think he actually got banned. I think he actually got banned, boys. He got disconnected from the game. Oh, that's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Hate that I have to attack this guy. He's leveling up, but you know what, bro? It is what it is. We're on the final stretches. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, there we go. That was the final kill, boys. 4 million bounty. Sheesh. Finally did it, bro. Hours of grinding for this, man. Hours of grinding. We finally have it. But low-key, that was relaxing for me. I love PvP. So appreciate you, Ichigo, for letting me grind your account. Only a few more accounts left to upgrade, boys. Only a few more. This video has been a lot grindier than I thought it'd be.
All right, boys, this is going to be the second to last account of the video. This guy's name is Terms, and he wants me to unlock the purple color for the dragon. Now, first things first, I'm going to go to Cafe and check what he has for his dragons. Let me go ahead and see. Does he even have dragon permanent? Let me scroll down. He does. Perfect. Damn, he's got a lot of these for his permanent. Kitsune, Yeti, Leopard, Gas, Venom. This guy literally owns most of the permanents in the game. Okay, little baller, little baller. Let me check with the barista. Let's see what he's got. So he said he wanted purple. Right now, he's got 1 out of 8 purple jelly berries. And he needs 5,000 fragments. He only has 1,000. Okay, so we got to add some Robux, and we got to get 7 purple jelly berries. Easy enough. Especially since I literally just did a video where I locked all the dragon colors in one video. So yeah, this is going to be cake, boys. This is going to be cake. He also has portal permanent, so this is all we need, boys. So I got a rotation. We're going to start off at Graveyard. This is going to be my rotation. We're going to check Graveyard. Oh, we already have found an orange berry. Perfect. Okay. We got a little bit of a lucky server. Lock 30 next. Gonna just quickly check this area. If there's no berries here, then we switch over to snow. All right, let me see. Is there any berries over here? Nope, there never is over here for me for some reason. I always have bad luck getting berries at green zone. None over here. All right, now we go to Winter Castle. None here, none there, also none here. Second to last place we can check is snow. 3 bushes here, 1 there. Okay, nope, no berries there. Okay, what about here? Gotta be a berry over here, right? Nope. Okay, maybe you'll leave 1 berry total for this entire server. Last place we can even check for berries, boys, is Skull. There's a couple different bushes here. One of them's right here. No berries. No berries at this one. And last but not least, final place of the server to check. No berries here. All right, the server's hot. Ooh, I just hopped into a new server, went to hot and cold. I found a blue icicle berry, but obviously that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the purple jelly berries. Actually, bro, what am I doing? Hold on. You know, I just realized, bro, if I gotta spend Robux to buy fragments anyways, I might as well just buy the entire skin. Because I believe if I look at the shop, purple is only a little bit amount of Robux. Yep, 399 Robux, bro. If I gotta buy 5,000 fragments, I might as well just buy this whole thing. But since we're kind of speedrunning this whole process, I will get him the black skin as well. I'll check how much berries he needs for that. But the 16,000 fragments right there that we need. Now let's go ahead and talk to the barista. Dragon West, purple. Let's go ahead and buy that. Yes, our speed running for the win, boys. 399 Robux. Boom. All right, purple skin acquired. Now let's see what he needs for the black skin. All right, Dragon West for black. It looks like he has every single berry except the white cloud berry. Okay, so we need to literally just get 1 berry and then we can craft that for him. I guess now we just go on another hunt and hopefully we find it. No white berries in this server. Ooh, but the very next server I hopped in has a white cloud berry. What luck, boys. What luck. No shot. We only had to do 2 server hops to get that. All right, well, this account is turned out to be a lot easier than I initially thought, bro. Scroll all the way down, Dragon. And I'm here a lot sooner than I thought, barista. I'm back a lot sooner than I thought I'd be. Black skin, let's craft that thing. Sheesh. Give me that aura, yeah. Easy color. Now he's got green, purple, and black skins unlocked. Now let's go ahead and just do a quick little showcase for the vid, you know what I'm saying? There we go, full fury meter. Now we have black dragon. Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. Bro, that looks so cursed for a second. But I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most menacing dragon colors. So, hey, hopefully you enjoy this, terms. Hope you enjoy that. And now for the final account of the video, we have Snazziest. And he wants me to get his dragon heart to 500 mastery so he can continue his Draco quest line. First, let me just see what mastery it's at right now. 393. Okay, that's actually not too bad. He's not too far off. So we got like, what, like 107 mastery we gotta get this thing. He does have Cyborg Race equipped. He did say that, but it is in second C. So hold on, let me go ahead and get that real quick. All right, here we are. Let's interact with this. Let's get a Cyborg Race. Perfect. Now this should be light work. And the method I'm gonna use is we're gonna teleport over the Chocolate Land. Hello, game. Let me move. Let me move, game. Yo, ever since, bro, that's crazy. The lag is insane. Anyways, the method we're gonna use is we're gonna gather up all these NPCs over here. And with Cyborg V4, we're gonna have a cycle, which hopefully goes pretty smooth. We're at 393 mastery right now. 394, 395 now. And now we're just gonna keep grinding until we get V4. All right, there we go. We got V4, and now this is when it becomes easy. We just go up to NPCs. When we hit one, we hit them all. I don't know how much he has this thing upgraded, but it looks like it's going down pretty slow, so he probably has it upgraded a decent amount or fully. Anyways, this is where it becomes easy work, boys. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. NPCs down. Hit one, you hit them all. Boom. Use Cyborg V3. Easy. NPCs down, bruh. 450 mastery, 50 more to go. Now 475, 495, 496, 497, 498, 499, and 500. Yes, we're done, boys. Actually, it was pretty quick though, I'm not gonna lie. It took like less than 30 minutes. But Snazziest, that is your Dragon Heart at 500 mastery. And I saw you also had your Dragon Storm at 500 mastery. So if we go to Hydro Town, we'll see he's now ready to continue his Draco quest. Best of luck to you on your Draco journey, Snazziest, but this is me done with your account. Crazy, painful, and grindy journey this was, but I'm glad I could help my subscribers out.